Make it clap. You want me to clap them cheeks too?
Yeah.
Well, since you're asking.
Well, it's officially weird. I am gonna put my phone on silent, and I just want to say, welcome to another episode of the Thirsty Nerds podcast. This is episode 55. Huh?
I'm so happy you remember because I didn't.
You know, I try and
top.
keep it in mind. You know,
He does.
we are here on another beautiful day. I'm here with all my favorite people. And we're going to pod today. I will be serving every single one of them. No, just Clarence. I will be serving Clarence and this camera side boob all pod. So, you know.
Oh my God, he's busting out of that fucking.
There's
Let me see the pepperoni.
so many side boob sweats.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
When's the OnlyFans?
Sorry.
The only fan in this room is going haywire, so there's fucking sweat all over the place.
Jesus Christ, that's why I dressed light. Hey everybody, we're about to do what we normally do, which is go around the realms of comics, films, and video games, and dice it up here. What's up?
Oh, I was just gonna say, anyone watching and everything who wants to skip to their favorite part, like the movie news or the gaming news or the comic book stuff, the timestamps are down below.
No, fuck that. Watch the whole episode.
Exactly. And not only
Or
Oh,
that,
that.
but I was
Timestamps are for betas. You are an alpha.
That's right.
That's how you get them.
They are sigmas.
Anyone who listens to the podcast are signals.
Fuck it.
Omegas,
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah,
Breeze.
figure what I said. Yeah.
fish oils, and all that.
Almost superior.
Ah.
So yeah, y'all. I'm here. I'm Art of Sumo. I am here with my co-host,
Clarence.
I am king.
What's up? I'm just one.
and we're here to pod for you guys.
All right.
Woo, 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 woo.
What we got today? Actually, first off, before we go on, can I shout out some beer news? Because there's a brewery out of San Diego, California that does a stout every year called Wooch Stout.
Woo, woo.
It is in junction with the San Diego Comic Con. Comes out every year with the San Diego Comic Con due to San Diego Comic Con not being offered today or this year or last year. They are dropping this stout, Wooch Stout. They drop it every year. It's a pecan 11% stout. But the cool thing about it that it is a nerd beer. It was originally conceived many years back, with alongside the collaboration with Will Wheaton, who, I mean, that's fucking everybody knows him as just like the nerd. But the cool thing about this beer is that every year they release a new label, and it's always done by a comic artist or a different artist. And this year's rendition is made with Tom Renee.
Okay.
Rene, I can't pronounce the name, but he's DC, Marvel,
You're not alone,
Image.
Chris.
I mean, X-Men. From X-Men to Batman, he's done, some legendary work. I believe he is doing.
We should pull that picture up and put it up there so people can see it.
Yeah, we will.
It'll be right here.
Yeah. So I believe he is doing Fantastic Four or Venom. At the moment, I can't remember.
That's right.
But yeah, shout out to Stone, and I will be looking for it. I've been collecting them for a few years now, so I think my collection goes back to like 15 or something like that. So I gotta re-up and keep the collection going.
Solid.
Dude, what if we get like a beer called like the Thirsty Nerd?
That would be amazing, but
Nerd sweat.
Nerds.
That's hot.
I'm gonna talk to my people.
It'll
Yeah.
be hazy IPA, nerd sweat.
That's hot.
See, they
That
got.
one might go over better than Belly Button Juice.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll live and die by that.
Oh.
Yeah. So me and Clarence were drunk as hell at our local brewery, and we started coming up with riffing beer names. And we thought a hazy IPA called Belly Button Juice with a label is just Clarence squeezing his stomach while juice comes into a glass.
It's hot. All right.
And it was going to be unfiltered, and that was going to be the variant with the lint.
The best part is he did pitch it, but it didn't go over well.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Let's just say the other board members weren't excited to
I
produce that
haven't
beer.
given up. I haven't given up. You will be drinking my belly button juice one day.
Keep the dream alive. Get that copyright,
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
why
Get
not?
that bag. You never know.
What else we got on light news, guys?
I guess we can. Okay, it came out or happened right after we kind of posted the pod and everything, but the whole Batman doesn't eat out because heroes
don't eat
don't do
cat.
that.
He don't eat the kitty.
Batman
Heroes
like
don't do
DJ Khaled.
Also,
All right.
Also-
Another successful Sigma male.
Also, there's an update on that. Okay, also, in the weeks prior, apparently Zack Snyder posted a picture that he did him, or that he found either he paid for, because apparently people fucking tried to look it up, tried to see if there was some DeviantArt picture or something like that, something found on Google. No, it's an original piece that Zack probably paid for. With Batman giving the Cat-ilingus to Catwoman.
He was eating the box.
Don't you mean the Cat-ilingus?
The Cat-ilingus.
The cat.
Shut up.
All right,
He
no.
was cleaning
But-
the litter.
But the thing is now, recently, the picture's down. The picture's gone.
What?
Yeah, someone DMCA'd it.
We mean somebody.
It was.
Well,
They're like-
you know what? It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. The second it was up on the internet for like maybe 2.5
Oh, yeah, it's
seconds,
up.
It was everywhere.
It belongs.
It's too late.
It belongs to the internet.
It
now.
belongs to the void.
It
now.
belongs to the streets now.
It's on the streets, bro. It's on the streets. Everyone's got it now.
I kind of figured. I kind of think that we kind of get we're in agreement of this, but do you guys think that is? Do you think that Batman's a selfish lover? Do you think,
Yes,
Absolutely. Have you not seen how he treats Gotham? Yeah.
Bruce Wayne is an absolute selfish lover. He's not eating anybody.
He's like, I don't eat the kitty.
but you better suck the dick.
That dude gives
Justice
a couple,
doesn't-
he gives his pumps and then he walks away. That's it. That's
Bruce, where the fuck are you going?
Crime never sleeps.
Exactly. Crime doesn't come.
He doesn't.
but I do.
He never takes a costume off either.
Ew, so sweaty.
Yeah.
He just kind of like pulls like the pants part down, does his job, and then he'll immediately jump out the window.
It reminds me of you ever watch College Humor or anything
off and on.
like back in the day?
When
Yeah.
I was a kid and I didn't have a sense of humor. Yeah.
There was a video of like, okay, remember when Batman gets stabbed in Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah.
And then what's his face like, I am Talia al Ghul. And he's like, you're Talia. You're the daughter of yes, Ra's al Ghul. And it's like, but we had sex. you blew me.
Oh, that really seals in the flavor.
It really seals in the flavor, doesn't it?
Christ. Well, I mean, no, absolutely. I mean, the Batman I've been reading. I mean, Hyde would know better than me, but because he reads more Batman than I do. But I'm.
He
under
ain't
the
eating no
impression-
pussy.
No, sad.
Absolutely not. Like, there's no way.
They should have just, instead of saying that heroes don't do that, they should have just said that's not a character. Batman wouldn't.
Batman
do that
wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do that shit.
No, he's.
Now, Clark Kent.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all day.
That is a gentleman.
It's too powerful. Actually, he's like, whoa.
Just
Hold down.
flies with her on his face.
No.
I've heard it's like a hydrojet. You know.
He said, I learned this one from Barry. Vibrates.
Blame it on Barry.
I know,
You almost made me spill my goddamn beer.
dude. I can imagine. I didn't think about that. Fucking superheroes trading like sex secrets. Like, hey, can you vibrate at so and so miles per hour?
Only the cool ones like Booster Gold and Flash. Like not everybody does it. Certainly not
Booster
Batman.
Gold is a selfish lover as well. Booster Gold's not eating pussy.
I feel like
well,
he-
if Batman don't eat pussy, I don't eat pussy.
I feel like Booster Gold would try, but he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. So the woman's like, stop.
He'll just have his little thing tell him where the spots are. You know.
That's true. Like,
No, I think he's willing to break the time stream and like try and then go back in time to try again.
Your pussy tasted so good,
fucked
I
up.
had to come back.
The King Neptune, it tastes so good. I'll try it a second time.
I had to make a multiverse.
just to get
Just for your puss. For that sweet nectar.
The only other light news that I can think of is, I mean, this is like super online. If you guys are even remotely like familiar with, political online discourse over the last week,
Talk about that.
yeah, the debate bro, false god Steven Crowder.
You mean the 10,000 IQ guy?
Yeah, the change my mind guy. He got confronted by
Sam Cedar.
boss dad Sam Cedar from the Majority Report, and I don't want to talk about it too long.
They ambushed him on H3.
Yeah, that's right. They just ambushed him. Like, yeah, because he's never ambushed anybody before. I don't want to like talk about it too long because anybody who's like not jacked into this kind of stuff or haven't been pining over it for years is going to be like a dude interrupted a Zoom call and the other guy left. Essentially, and they're not wrong. That's not a wrong analysis
at all.
Isn't that really how all political discourse ends?
It is.
Usually, some people.
You know what? I'm leaving.
Yeah. So essentially, all that happens is this is what you need to know. All right. An alpha came on screen with a beta, and the beta's frame got shattered. That's all that happened. All right. And it was. I gotta be honest, guys. I can't explain enough that
I can't believe he was watching his show.
Dude.
I can't believe he was trying to scout. Like, oh my god, they ended it early.
And he admitted it, and he was like he's looking off. He's looking off. Make sure. Oh God, it happened. What a nightmare! Like, guys, I can't explain to you enough. For me personally, waiting for this, it was like whatever sensors in my brain that allows me to get aroused, it was simply
neuron activation.
It was overwhelmed. I was
the
taxed.
fucking monkey that
just-
like neural activation.
He just ripped right through his pants.
Dude, that shit got taxed. I could not complete for at least 2 days.
Oh,
all right?
no.
You know, I was like, man, nothing's working. I damn near had to go David Carradine to get one out. You know,
Whoa.
shout out to the you know
Guys.
you know, but it was
Shout out to the choke guy.
you know shout out to me.
he played a dangerous game, and I guess he won.
Sometimes you.
Yes.
I mean, he did
mean-
get his last rocks off at the end. Yeah. The best nut. The best.
The only nut that
The only
mattered.
the last
The
nut.
last nut. The last nut.
The truest completion.
And you know what? This is a good segue to some other light news. OnlyFans is going to be pivoting away. From
Oh
adult
yeah, I heard about
content.
this.
That makes. I thought this was fake. This makes no fucking sense at all.
I mean,
They are going to.
They're destroying their platform.
Yeah.
Just make another one. Why are you trying to just take what's already there? Too much money. And I feel bad for all the sex workers. There's so many people.
yeah, I know some people. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, like there's so much. There's an ecosystem now. Like this shit is part of the internet culture, and
This
you're
is
just
what the
going
website's
to,
for.
huh?
This is what the website's for. Period.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
it was made. The guy who made this, he made it for this, like only fan. So you want to change it up just to get advertisers? Why? Like,
I mean,
you're not-
well, this is what happens. Like, you're gonna make your bones and your money on the backs of sex workers that bring traffic to your site, and then when you get on, you know, you're gonna leave them for a white girl.
yeah, I guess.
Essentially, it's tough. But it be like that sometimes.
So is that the deal? They want advertisement revenue. So what are they gonna make? What they're gonna stop all the not safe for work, and it's gonna essentially be what?
Because like this is, I mean, what are they going to try to just turn to
It's going to be
Patreon?
cooking videos.
I'm not paying a subscription price to see a bitch not naked cooking bacon.
Yeah, not kicking bacon.
You might
You
be onto
know?
something.
It's like I don't know.
Like I can just go to a Rachel Ray video and watch that for free.
It's just
right.
I just doesn't like it's like Pornhub out of nowhere decided to become a YouTube and decided to just purge everything and start from scratch.
Right.
It's like it doesn't. I mean, that's your business model. Why are you changing something that if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
I mean, there's some reasons. Like
I guess-
there's some things on there they had to expunge and they couldn't kind of laser target it. But at
Are
the
you
same
talking,
time,
about
They can. They just don't care to.
talk about like they had like revenge porn and some CP.
what in OnlyFans?
No, on Pornhub.
Oh no, they had a. I know about that, but I mean, like,
Yeah, they had to purge for that.
they had to.
but
I'm talking about they had to like if we want to have better advertisers or something like that, they would literally have to take everything off, just like what they're doing. Because if they're gonna do that to be more advertiser friendly, they're gonna have to purge everything because nothing. On
I mean,
this
but
I mean, they're seeking an evaluation of $1 billion.
what is the advertisement for? Because everything is subscription based and tier based.
Yeah.
So what are you advertising?
Wallets.
like, is there gonna be a free subscription and then like you have
Why
to
don't they
pay
just
to not have
advertise
ads?
pocket rockets?
Like,
Pocket rockets.
is that what they're called?
Yes.
Yeah. don't act like you don't know.
I know, right? Look at these.
I claim ignorance.
You live in fucking VR.
Shut up. Hey, don't put me out there.
You live in the filth.
Shut up.
You know.
You would have me believe that you don't have several
Anyway,
pocket
moving-
rockets?
Did anyone see that Windows 11 is a thing now?
Who cares?
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
Yay.
Because it got leaked.
Just like
on-
Derek Carradine.
It literally, it's a glorified expansion. It doesn't. It looks.
I mean, it's the same thing that happened with Windows 10, and it's just
Yeah.
all they do is just add like one widget.
Yay, another widget I'm never gonna use.
Yeah.
Cool.
There was a theory, like for the longest time, that they were just going to call it Windows and to just continually update it.
That would have been the smart move.
I mean, yeah, but it wouldn't be the financial move.
What? I mean, this is a free update, though.
Is it?
Yeah,
He said what he
The
said.
update from Windows 10 to Windows 11 is going to be free.
absolutely free.
Haven't they all been free?
No.
For
Like,
the most
For
part.
the most part.
Yeah, most computers.
Or they'll give you like a time frame when you have to get it. Otherwise, you have to pay.
Bet.
It's been that way since what, 7? And that was a long time ago. So 7 was a while ago.
Yeah. So I mean, cool. But it would have been better just to have a whole Windows update and just constantly just update that.
Yeah, because it's like Linux. Linux doesn't do by numbers or the OS. They just update it constantly.
Linux does whatever the fuck Linux wants.
It's too complicated for you smooth brains to understand.
You're right. I'm good. I need my big icons.
I can't use an operating system that I can't operate.
Okay.
I can't even log into my fucking pad.
Okay, that's a whole nother issue. I'm sorry, you're cursed. I don't know what's wrong with any.
Maybe if all your passwords didn't involve big titty vampire goth bitches, they would let you log in.
Just like big titty vampire goth bitches, it's safe.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Is it?
It ain't been cracked yet. It's secure.
It's secure.
What do we have today,
Okay.
guys?
Anyway, moving on from that, let's go to movie news.
Yeah.
Let's start with trailers that came out this past week. Did you guys see the Suicide Squad?
Oh, there was some heat this week.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Besides being like, to me, like, you know,
Controversial.
Yeah. But besides being controversial, pretty good trailer and everything. But if you want to get right into the,
How is it controversial?
okay, let's get.
You know why.
All right, let's get right into
Because
the
there's no way that a black man is shooting Superman, okay?
No.
even though
I mean, he has a gun for sure, but shooting Superman, no.
Unless he has a cape and pointed ears, Superman can never be taken down.
it happens all the time, though.
Okay,
all the time.
so before we get into this discourse, what moment are you referring to in the
Okay,
trailer?
in the beginning of the trailer, there's a scene where Amanda Waller, I believe, is entering the prison or some sort of securing place, and Bloodsport is there, and they mention how he put Superman in the ICU after shooting him with a kryptonite bullet. Now, mind you, something
Bang, bang.
that happens from Bloodsport, that's the only thing he's known for shooting Superman with a kryptonite bullet, point blank. So,
Now look, you already know everything is already messed up because Superman has X-ray vision. He can see kryptonite. How fast is his reaction speed?
not that fast.
What do you mean not that fast?
I'm
back in the day,
according to the comic.
back in the day, he said faster than a speeding bullet. Back in the day.
All right. How about this?
If the bullet's
One-
encased in lead, he won't.
Let's mind you.
If it was case
look
lead,
at
he couldn't see inside it. That's even more suspicious.
look at what Superman we're looking at. The Henry Cavill Superman was hit 3 times with a gas canister in Batman v Superman, point blank range. Each time he didn't dodge it, not once.
Nope.
There was diluted kryptonite.
He still got hit. He knew it was gonna happen. Like especially the last one.
And he took a big ass hit. He said, he took a big ass hit.
So like especially when he knew after the first 2 at least that Batman has something to take me down pretty fast. Maybe I should dodge. I remember that scene. Remember he wound
Hey,
up.
we're not about to judge the brilliant choreography of the Batman v Superman.
Okay, yeah. Do not go down this rabbit hole because you will lose.
Look,
Okay, just say that he was shot and the internet is outraged about it because. However, I will say this, which gives no legitimacy for their bullshit, but I will say there are 2 blood sports, and maybe they're too smooth brained to go like, well, the black one didn't do it, maybe the white one did, and maybe that's why they're upset.
the
I don't
black one
know.
did do it though.
Well, see, they don't know. They don't know.
They don't
Oh,
care.
they don't. Yeah, they
The
don't.
problem
care.
is Superman has never dodged the bullet. Why would he need to dodge something that's not going to hurt him?
Exactly.
Boom, all of a sudden it's kryptonite.
Like I don't know. Like Superman has been taken advantage. Like he's
a
had
plot
his,
device.
If he lowers his guard, apparently he can be taken advantage of. Like it's happened throughout comics. Yes, it's a plot device. Yes, but it's canon. It's happened.
Exactly.
If he has his guard down, if he doesn't give a fuck, and fucking Bloodsport pulls up a gun, he's going, I don't give a fuck. Then he's gonna get shot and killed.
What happened to allowing the lesser known characters to build up their credentials by getting off a once in a while thing on characters? Like, I thought that was something that we were cool with, I mean, granted, if it's like reasonable, but like,
Yeah.
this is a movie. It's happening. They're trying to beef up the character who we've obviously never heard of until this moment. So just let this happen. I mean, what did you expect Superman to be in the movie? Like, he's not going to show up. So, I mean, that would be great if they showed that scene.
Yeah.
I doubt they will, though.
I doubt it. But if Batman can show up in the first one and do whatever, maybe, I don't know. But either way, I mean, it's just one of those things that you're either going to accept it or not. The internet can mauled over it all they like. I personally,
They're still gonna watch it. They're still gonna say it's so good. It's better than any Marvel movie. Why is nobody watching it?
No, like I honestly
Release the Snyder cut.
I think they're gonna just do more of, especially. I think there's extra hate around this and stuff, especially with the whole Snyder campaign, because it's not Zack Snyder's universe anymore. And it's not in. It's doing a whole thing, and then like they're using James Gunn is considered a shell for Marvel. It's like they're bringing in a Marvel guy to do all this shit. Even though there are no sides, no one really fucking cares. It's all about money.
I don't know what you're talking about, Chris. If you go on Twitter, I do want to break just to say this one thing.
Great character.
I don't know why the internet is specifically comics and films around this stuff. I don't know why they're so obsessed with like standing these directors because they directed a movie for DC or whatever. It's a crazy
Mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling.
Everyone knows that James Gunn is a total douchebag on set, unlike Zach. Zach's cool. I'm like, what are you talking about? Were you there?
You
like
don't
they know these people. Like they fucking they pay their goddamn bills or something. What the fuck?
Like I was on a set. I was on the set of Real Steel. I was in Real Steel.
Never believe that. Never gonna hear the end of that, guys. Gonna keep coming up.
But the
freeze it.
Get a counter on that.
Quarter frame.
Shut the fuck up.
Right there. That's the side of my foot.
Hey, we saw him. We saw him. He was there.
I saw a shadow.
Go off, King. Go off, King.
I saw a silhouette with dreads that he claimed to be him.
Oh my god!
I saw him with his. It looked like he had the anime all white glasses. He was like, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we all do look alike, so like it could have been anybody.
Right.
Not me though.
Anyway, okay. The guy who directed Real Steel was the guy who directed the National Treasure. No, not National. The National Museum or something like that. You know, when the animals and
stuff. Oh, with Ben Stiller and all that, right?
Yeah.
Who?
And
not at the museum.
And then, like when I saw him, when he was on set and everything and directing, he was a pretty cool guy.
Right.
But on one of the nights and stuff, it started to get really stressful, and he started fucking yelling at the people on the lights. He was fucking yelling on top of his lungs, saying like, "I will fucking go up there and do it my fucking self. Okay, get that shit together." And I'm like, whoa.
Welcome to a job, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly, it's a job. People have people have their bad days, and there's a lot of money on the line. These people need to make sure that everything is right, or they will fuck up their whole career.
Right, and then they have to do a shot over again or whatever.
Yeah,
which by the way, I like how Chris left himself out like he was an observer. I'm sure he was getting yelled at, but but also it's
what
like,
are you doing extra 37? You're not in the shot. You're not supposed to be in the ring.
Remembers my number.
He's like you can eat when the scene is done.
I'm hungry. Why are we working overtime?
I'm hungry too, and you're stopping me from getting my bread.
So yeah, it's like the whole thing, the whole Dave Bautista thing, like that's been out. God, like they're like, Dave needs to hurry up and come over to our side. We're much nicer over here. He's gonna be a Snyder guy for. I'm like, guys, holy fuck, they're actors. Like these are directors. It's Hollywood. How do you think?
And look at their aim. They're aiming for Bautista.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Bautista, I feel like has been drinking that juice because he's been nonstop, just like he's like the shit. Like he apparently recently he refused to work. He says. They said, like, would you ever work with The Rock? And John saying, he's like, nah.
Yeah, I mean, have you heard about working with The Rock? Like, he literally said, I don't want to be punched in his last movie. Like, no thanks. That's an easy pass.
Yeah.
I got to look bigger than him in all the shots.
I mean, he's worked with him before already, so, like, why would he want to do it again?
Yeah, he knows.
It's called WrestleMania.
He's been buried once.
Yeah, exactly.
He ain't about to bury him again.
But yeah, like, besides, like, the controversy, would you, like, pretty much good,
solid trailer. I mean, I don't need another one at this point. I'm gonna see.
No, please, please don't drop anymore.
Yeah.
Just
let it rock. Just let it rock.
Okay,
I'm ready. Like just let it happen.
I will say I never thought my favorite character would be Weasel.
Right? Like out of nowhere, he's like, yeah. What is he like? He eats babies,
a dog or something? Kills a bunch of kids.
Kills a bunch of kids.
Okay,
his goofy ass character's a fucking serial killer. Shit.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Moving on from that. Speaking of serial killers, Halloween Kills dropped the next trailer 1.
Yeah.
Halloween Kills.
I don't. No. Listen.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Them. Shut
I
the
don't
fuck
care
up.
what you say.
It's great.
this movie is
a janitor.
It's gonna be a total fuckfest because he's not like he is murdering the entire town. The entire town is
In one
coming after him, and he's just pop. He started doing fucking kung fu blocks. Homie came up with a shotgun. He's like,
Jason would have tanked it.
He's
kept
never
coming.
been this nimble. I've never seen
Jason
him
would
do all
have
this.
tanked the shotgun shot and kept coming.
Listen,
he wouldn't
Jason,
need to block it.
though.
He wouldn't need to block
with
It's not
every
impressive.
with every kill, he's gaining XP and
Yes.
transforming.
Apparently, in the
It is it is a line in the trailer.
In the trailer,
He is
he's
transforming.
If he doesn't
transcending-
sprout wings, I don't care how much. I don't care how much power he
It's
gets.
just because Jeepers Creepers.
Yes.
I was gonna say he's not Jeepers Creepers.
He better level up into an actual fucking demon, sprout
Oh my-
wings, and start flying
that
around and
under
like
his-
Batista bombing people.
That has. I mean,
Well,
Pick up people like fucking
Now
stray
you-
fish.
I have something in my now. I can only imagine like when they take because in the trailer they take his mask off and stuff. I can only see the Jeepers Creepers face.
It's a predator
Yes.
face. It's a predator face. He has mandibles
Yeah.
and everything.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like, look, make this shit scary. All right, go balls to the walls.
what's scary is Jamie Lee Curtis stabbing herself several times. How many times is that woman gonna stab herself?
I know, right?
and be fine.
As many as it takes,
And
whatever it takes.
whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
You know. Oh
Uh-oh.
dear Christ!
sorry.
Way to be professional.
I'm sorry. Ow!
Applause.
It was an alarm. It was
Applause
an
for the
alarm.
professionalism that we show here tonight.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Thursday News
my God.
Podcast. We are full of
I feel
fucking
like I'm-
professionalism.
I feel like I've dropped my plates at work, and everyone and either a guy clapping.
Jesus Christ, my guy, you got like 90 alarms.
I know, right? Well, I do the same thing.
I only had 3 hours of sleep. That was
Me too.
I'm tired. Yeah.
Well, I don't care.
I know. I
Wow.
won't let me off. Jairo, what the fuck?
Wow.
Anyway,
Sound like a Marvel director over here.
speaking of Marvel, thank you. Speaking of Marvel, Shang-Chi came out. The new Shang-Chi.
Yeah. More rings.
I want to say it. I really do like how they changed the rings from being on the fingers to being like the Chinese martial art rings on
Yeah.
the arms.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
I like that.
I prefer this. This is really fucking cool. I do. I mean, I kind of wish. I mean, I'm guessing it's not gonna go in depth like with the different abilities that the rings supposedly had in the comic books, right?
I hope they do, kind of.
Yeah, I hope you same.
But then you become super OP because one of them controls time, space. They're basically
Infinity
infinity.
Stones.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
Infinity Stones.
Just let them do whatever the hell they want to do with these rings. Who
Yeah,
cares?
because nobody gives a fuck about
They're
the
clearly
rings.
going to
Exactly.
hodgepodge the rings and just make them seem super powerful.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be something. Yeah, they're gonna mold it to whatever they need and everything.
I'm just mad that the Mandarin got cucked. Bring
no,
back.
No one cares.
Oh, you
Yes.
talking about what's his face? Yeah,
Bring him back.
I love him. Yeah, he's great. Like
Ben,
I mean,
what's his name? Ben. Is it Ben?
Ben Kingsley.
Ben,
There we go.
Ben Shapiro.
Serpent.
I like.
Actually,
Actually, the rings go on your hand. Okay? They don't go on your arms.
in the comic books,
They're not. They're ovals. They're not rings.
They look like wristbands. They're not rings. Okay. Magical wristbands.
in theory, nothing about the Mandarin says that I have to be, Chinese. Oh
like
God.
I mean, notably, like the
Meg John Cena and the Mandarin. Hashtag Meg John Cena and the Mandarin. Here
You
we
wouldn't be able to
speak.
see
No.
him.
He already speaks it perfectly. He already speaks
No.
it perfectly.
Nicolas Cage.
Okay. Oh shit.
You know?
Yeah.
But I
Done it
want,
before.
but I want him to have the whole Kill
Alright.
Bill.
Oh yeah, have the
They're gonna
whole
give him
Fu
the Fu
Manchu,
Manchu. They're gonna give him
just
the Fu
yeah.
I believe he speaks Mandarin too because he
Yeah.
had that movie with.
Oh my God.
Hayden,
I wouldn't doubt it.
he
So
had that
fucking
movie
talented.
with he had that movie with Anakin Skywalker, Hayden Christensen, and they were in China and they spoke and they had it was completely in like Mandarin or Cantonese.
What?
God,
I didn't
Yeah.
know.
What?
Yeah, Nicolas Cage and Hayden Christensen.
You gotta show me that.
Yeah,
I am
need them.
the white ghost. All right.
The big notable thing about the trailer, besides making Shang-Chi, honestly, in my opinion, look better, because at first the trailer was all right, the first one, but then Snake Eyes came out of nowhere and kind of like made that trailer look like poop. This one made it look way better, and then of course there was the drop of seeing like, oh shit, Abomination's in the movie.
Abomination.
Like, this is his-
Fing Fang Foom.
Fing Fang
apparently.
Foom. Yeah.
I mean,
Look how weak the Hulk is when his villains are appearing here.
Shut the fuck. Look, they can only do so much with the Hulk, okay, because of Universal. all right?
Abomination already got dealt with.
No, apparently not. He's only he was the few villains that got away. Thankfully, who didn't die.
He's gonna get murdered in this one.
Please don't. No, he's like I'm guessing they're building him up in this one because he's gonna show up in he's the main villain in She-Hulk. everything. So
All right, cool.
Oh, so She-Hulk has a movie, but
Yeah.
regular Hulk
TV
does it?
show.
She-Hulk gets a TV.
They-
And
they-
Hulk will be in there.
Banner's gonna be in
used,
it.
Oh, okay.
They already used the best of the Hulk stories anyway.
God,
There's
would you
like-
stop
Hey,
Two.
what?
That's
what
that's a truth.
Hey,
That's a truth.
hey.
So here's my problem with
What good Hulk stories?
They,
Exactly.
World Breaker Hulk. What's
No.
that shit called? Planet Hulk.
Planet Hulk?
They already,
Yeah.
they
World War
already,
Hulk? No.
They already did World War Hulk. All right.
What were we gonna say, Jairo?
This Shang-Chi trailer did show me something that I'm not excited for.
What?
Marvel does the same thing over and over again. Delivers the main villain to be literally just an opposite of the main character. Miss Marvel just fights another Marvel. Black Panther fought another Black Panther. Shang-Chi's just fighting another Shang-Chi. Like it is just they just fight a Shadow Link version of them.
Yeah.
And it always it's
Hey.
starting to get boring.
Hey.
All right.
There were differences, all right? Ant-Man
Oh.
fought the Wasp, all right? And
No,
Ant-Man
Ant-Man
couldn't
fought
fly.
Yellow
No,
Jack.
And he
Ant-Man
couldn't
fought
fly.
Yellow Jacket.
I know I'm being
Look, but I
Show me another one. Iron Man fought an Iron Man.
Iron Man fought...
three
Iron
Iron
Man?
Mans. He thought
No, he fought the Mandarin. The Mandarin has firepower.
That's
my
three.
God.
That's three. I'm talking about whenever
that-
you
that was
introduce a
Extremis
character. Yeah. Whenever they introduce a character, they always just end up fighting a shadow version of themselves.
Right.
Thor.
Shilling aside, however...
Thor didn't fight a shadow version of Thor.
True.
Loki.
Yeah.
Hey, he fought the goddamn. You're right. You're right. One.
What?
I'm
You get-
sorry.
That's all you asked for.
Uh,
That's all you asked for. That's all you asked for.
No, I didn't. I never asked.
You said name one.
Captain America?
Captain America
What?
fought himself.
Red Skull.
Red Skull is.
They're not the same.
Didn't he have
They
a
are
Nazi
literally
version
an
of the
opposite
Super
version. He says that
No.
they are like the super soldier serum is something that for bullies will turn them into a big red bully.
I mean, I get it, but like
in the
they're not-
context of the film, they are opposites.
I get it.
They have
And-
different
and even
they have
in
different
Winter-
ideology.
Even in Winter Soldier.
Yeah, he fought. Bucky. No,
no, Bucky and
Bucky's
Steve are
just-
not the same.
Bucky is an evil super soldier.
They're not the
yes,
same.
he is.
They're not the same.
But the main villain was what? Hydra, right?
Yeah, the main villain was nobody.
Senator Kelly. Okay.
But look,
I mean, although I will say, shilling aside, I don't know if they can avoid it that much here because isn't that the whole thing? Like,
don't know. That'd be
opposites?
Red Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean,
actually.
Captain Marvel fought toxic masculinity.
In Marvel,
And she won.
she stood up.
and-
I thought
and Blockbuster.
Barely.
She fought that Blockbuster window.
No,
she fought the block.
she did, and she won.
Barely.
Like I get like you bringing that point up is it's true, like especially in the trailer when they did the whole like while they're fighting and they're not fighting over the rings and they're doing
They
opposite.
locked the fucking rings, and all they did was change the color of the rings.
I
depending on
got
who's-
gold rings, I got purple rings.
If those rings don't do every fucking thing,
They're not.
they're not going to be doing anything.
They're not.
I mean,
Sorry.
so he's gonna fight his dad apparently right off the bat.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the entirety of Shang-Chi lore. What are they gonna do for him afterwards?
I kind of hope he doesn't die, but he probably will die.
Shang-Chi's slowly going to be morphed into Iron Fist on the silver screen, and he's going to start taking on all of Iron Fist's responsibilities.
Which are really just Daredevil's responsibility. so you know. He's like, I'm taking your job. Turn around.
no.
I'm taking your job.
No, I'm over here. Daredevil, I'm over
he's
here.
like-
Wait.
I know where you were.
Okay, moving on from that, Candyman came out. Another trailer for Candyman.
Who?
I'm mad that they're not using the same Candyman
Candy guy.
Candy guy. Use the same Candy guy.
Tony Todd.
Yeah, he's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's,
They
saw that.
in the trailer, they could have used him as the original Candyman, and then he could have just taken over this new guy's body.
It's pretty clear.
Or like they don't even show what Candyman is, so they could have just used him as voiceover.
he's bees.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's
He's-
Beyonce.
He's apparently the bring the beat in. He's apparently the bee's knees.
Okay, like I'm like this trailer and the story even since the beginning when I
Are you
first saw it.
crazy in love with this trailer?
No, I'm not crazy. This idea with Candyman and stuff, I'm cautiously optimistic, but I'm a little worried because Jordan Peele, he's executive producer. He's not like fully part of the project and stuff, but it's not something about this whole Candyman concept is a little off to me. Like I don't know what it is, but I feel like the whole setup and stuff is going to be good. I feel like, especially the opening, because I'm sure going to use the little paper opening and stuff.
Those
it's going
are
to be
dope.
really cool.
I like those.
Yeah, those are cool. But I feel like it's not going to wrap up.
Oh no.
Good.
Yeah, it's
They're-
gonna be.
They're going to edge you to death
Yeah.
and not let you,
I mean, how do you end a movie like that?
Like everyone becomes Candyman or some shit like that. Candyman.
What is the twist? Candyman is just a executive for Hershey's. Who's trying to level out a black neighborhood so he can build a new
yes,
factory?
so you can
They're trying to
gentrify. Yeah,
bring Razor Blades to the hood.
yeah.
Yeah, but you know, other
The
than
trailer looks. I mean,
I
okay. I mean, I'm gonna see it.
I do like the essence that they're kind of using of the filter, like the whole visual kind of what they're going for. I do like how it does look weird little shots, but they're not weird. They're kind of like far pan kind of empty street shots. They're going for a very artistic feel to it.
Yeah, it reminds like because Jordan Peele has shown that he has a very specific visual style, and it's apparent here, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Like Grant, like I said, I know he's just like a executive producer and everything, but his touch is there. Like he definitely came in and gave some pointers to the cinematographer and
you
everything.
can smell his presence.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Taste it.
That's why I thought like I guess he's directing it, and like, oh, he's not. Oh, okay, I guess he's definitely working
He's directing
closely.
it without directing it.
Exactly, shadow directing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hoping for the best in this. I'm gonna see it. So yeah, but then again, I do wish they brought in Tony Todd. Like, why not?
Because
Why not?
he's old news.
He's old. He still looks the same.
Yeah, no. I saw the fucker at C2E2 one time. I could not even.
He's immaculate. He doesn't age.
Like he was like
He is Candyman.
First off, he's like this tall.
Yeah, he's
Basically, what happened is I saw him walking.
How tall is he?
He's like
5'9".
He's like up here. If I stood up, it would be obviously much higher, but I'm not. So, you know, I thought you know.
I can just tell you how higher he was from my head.
Yeah, he was just like he was up here, you know. Basically, what happened is I tried to go say hi to him. Like I thought about saying it,
And
but
they looked at you and your spine just fucking froze.
immediately, like what happened was same thing. All right, alpha frame, and I was the beta frame, and my frame got shattered. I was like,
No.
I couldn't even look up in
It
his
was like
eye
one of those anime
direction.
moments. Oh my god, it's so strong.
Critical damage. Like I know, like his spiritual pressure.
You know,
It's too much. He even looking at me.
it's too much.
Too much.
Just looking in my direction, I went like full beta. I was like, oh shit.
Don't look at him.
Okay. Moving on from Candyman and Tony Todd and everything. News got out.
Damn, man, that's almost like 5 times, and there's a like reflective screen right
Oh
there.
yeah.
Careful, man.
Dune's being pushed
She's gonna
back.
appear right there.
Please stop.
And he's gonna be right here.
He just full sight. Right.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck you guys, okay? Let's just pod, okay? Stop
Okay.
fucking with me.
Dune has been pushed back a couple weeks.
Damn.
From October 1st to October 22nd
Why?
of this year. I don't know why they pushed it back a little bit.
Whatever.
I don't know, but it
Make
sounds
October
like
stronger.
it sounds like a Dune deal.
Boo.
I got it. I
You-
got it.
You lucky Scuttlebutt likes you.
I meant to
That's
do
his
this.
name.
All right.
Yeah. I don't like. Are you guys kind of like over this movie right at this point?
I mean, I don't know
any-
anything about it.
Yeah. So I know it's supposed to have a gigantic following
Yeah.
by a lot of sweaty nerds,
So I've
and
heard.
it's supposed to be super good. So I
Supposedly.
mean,
When it drops, it
I
drops.
don't know
I'll
what
watch
the
it.
fuck it is about anyway.
I saw a boy put his arm in a hole and something bit it.
I've seen that video too.
I've seen, yeah, but not of Doom. Doom.
Oh, yeah.
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 Stop.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
Okay.
it.
All right. But with that shows up. That basically shows our interest. So I'm gonna move on from that. The costume for Supergirl got leaked.
Yay.
Everything.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
So like, I've noticed like it's basically Laura Kent. Do you think they're doing Laura like from Injustice?
Yeah.
So
I know that they're doing fake abs.
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
like those. Like, what is like? And then
she didn't need to have.
no,
You don't. Yeah, just don't give her abs. It's okay.
She's slim enough. I'm sure she has like a little, flat.
know?
It's
That's all
fine.
you need.
You don't need to put those fucking little styrofoam cups in the middle of the stomach.
You don't need them. No one.
I don't even think.
I didn't like the little outlined indications of them. Like they were just like tiny.
Yeah, the little-
ribs,
they're-
like in the middle of her.
tiny.
Look, that's just raw footage right there. And when you see it in motion, she'll have her CGI abs,
Yeah, I'm sure. Like,
and you won't notice them.
but I'm like, it was not necessary at all. Like, you could have just had it.
No,
Like,
no.
it's extra work.
Supergirl and Superman, they have to be fucking ripped.
Damn right.
I mean,
You
the
gotta- you
CW
have-
Supergirl ain't fucking ripped.
That's the
No.
C
And
it
fucking.
was
That's the
fine.
C fucking
No,
W,
but-
my guy. That's a C fucking W, buddy. That's at the silver screen.
Hey.
Silver screen.
Hey.
what's his face?
Watch your mouth.
Hey.
Okay, we've seen her nudes. She stands up to it. All right,
Ooh,
she's-
damn.
That's cool. That's cool. We have.
Wait, we
Allegedly,
have?
allegedly.
Oh, her Michelle's. Her
Hey,
her nudes.
hey, let's talk after this.
All right.
Also, with that, we have news that Blackula is getting a reboot / prequel. I mean, sequel.
If the trailer
It's in the
doesn't-
works?
if the trailer does not show him seducing a white girl in the first 4 seconds of it, I'm not watching it.
Who
I'm not watching it.
who's directing this? Do we have any?
Yes, we have Dion Taylor.
What is he doing?
Exactly.
Who's Blackula?
Yeah, who's
We don't know
playing
yet.
Blackula?
We don't know yet.
If it's not
Who do we want to be Blackula? Who do we want to be Blackula?
okay, I can say
Michael Blackson.
Look, Mike. Look. Let me get the
I
synopsis.
can't get jiggy with this shit.
Let me get the synopsis out and everything. Okay.
What do you mean? What synopsis? It's Blackula.
No,
What do you,
I mean-
you don't need a synopsis. Everybody knows what the movie's
He
about.
worked very hard
Look.
to prepare these nudes.
Okay.
Okay.
Compare these nudes.
To prepare these nudes. Okay.
Okay. Blackula is an ancient African prince who was cursed by Dracula after he fails to agree to end the slave trade. Blackula is entombed and awakens 200 years later, ready to avenge the death of his ancestors and for those responsible for robbing his
Guide it
people
to his mouth.
of their work, culture, and heritage as they appropriated it for profit.
See now, I the premise sounds good, except for the fact that
Sounds
he
cool.
just called himself Blackula. It all falls apart right there. Like
No, Dracula cursed him and then dubbed him Blackula.
he's
like,
like, you will be
I-
Blackula. He's like, because you are
You're
black.
black.
I get it.
Like, yeah, like it sounds like it's going.
You have to do
It just makes me wonder, like, okay, I'm guessing someone's gonna say, like, dude, there's a black ass vampire running around the city.
Damn,
What's his
that's
name? It's
Blackula.
It's Blackula. Because no way he's calling I am.
He's like, hey, damn man, that's Dracula. Nah, that ain't Dracula.
That's Blackula.
That's Black.
Blackula.
and it plays some offbeat hip hop horror song.
Oh, goodness.
I swear to God, this could be so good.
On a new level.
This could be so good.
Woo.
On a new level.
The Black Falcon meets the Black Dracula.
Black Falcon.
I want.
What do you want?
Anthony Mackie is Blackula.
Yes. Break all the barriers,
Yes,
man.
please. Yeah, please.
Break all the
I
barriers.
want cameos from like every single famous black movie star that you can get. Anyone.
Tony
anyone.
Todd.
Whoever you can get. You know,
I
Michael Jai White.
Michael Jai White.
Michael Jai White.
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B.
Mhm.
You know, Idris Elba.
Denzel Washington.
Fucking Black Superman himself.
Fucking Idris Elba.
Do what's that movie, The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, the one that Heath Ledger died while making?
Oh yeah.
And then everybody like played the character in different scenes. I just want Blackula to be a different black actor in every scene.
What one scene it's Kevin Hart, and the next scene it's Shaq. The next scene it's Shaq.
And then he's this.
Not just Elba.
Jamal, he's like
to
this
Black,
He's
Michael
this-
Blackson.
Michael Black.
he's like, you know, when I woke up, I was.
This is bullshit.
He's like, I woke up and I was hungry for blood, but then I used icy hot.
Oh shit! But
Black
yeah,
and white.
so far there's no. I looked at Dion Taylor's filmography. It's nothing you would have watched. I think he did something with.
Well, that's oddly presumptuous.
like with Day Day, with something with a haunted house or something, like a comedy horror film.
Oh, I've
And
seen
there's-
that. One
yeah.
of them. And
Yeah.
then there was like a couple more.
It was like
Yeah.
part 2 or something like that. He did that.
No, he did those. Oh, so this is
Nothing-
the comedy then.
So we're doomed.
It has
Yeah.
to be.
I mean,
yeah.
it has. Yeah, it's Black.
Okay. Yeah.
Come on, man.
You think it's gonna be taken
Is
serious?
it a comedy? Will it be a comedy? Or
I mean,
will
it'll be
a
funny to
headache?
somebody.
Maybe not by choice, but it'll be funny.
I mean, if you're gonna go,
You
if
know,
you're
why
gonna
don't
go
we
for
do
it,
it?
go
Why don't
for
we
it.
You gotta.
Okay, moving on from that, Lawrence Fishburne won't be in Matrix 4. He has come out and said it.
Oh no.
What
Hey,
do you,
hey.
Morpheus is not going to be in Matrix 4 and everybody's just nonchalantly. What the
Look
fuck
at you! You are Morpheus.
I
That's
know.
your dad.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you're gonna act like this because he's not in Matrix 4? He's great.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Appreciate shit. Niggas don't
See?
appreciate shit.
Damn right. You know?
Can't
That's why they don't give you nothing.
exactly. So we yeah, like he in an interview he was promoting some other film that he's in, and they asked him like, okay, what's your are we gonna see you in Matrix 4? And he says, I'm not involved, and you'll have to talk to Lana Wachowski, and she'll answer the question for you. And I'm like,
That sounded spiteful.
yeah, that does sound.
Ooh, there's some beef.
I'm sad. I'm like, why would there be beef? I'm like, they got Neo, they got Trinity.
Well, yeah, he's the main star,
He
arguably. I'm told.
so is Morpheus though.
Yeah,
I mean, I agree.
The,
Yeah.
the
Morpheus
Trinity.
started Trinity.
Yeah, the Trinity is Morpheus, Neo, and Trinity.
Yeah, Morpheus made those films.
He made those characters.
Yes.
Do you think that's air you're breathing?
Like he was going to be Denzel Washington. Can you see Morpheus as Denzel Washington?
Hell no.
No,
Maybe.
come on.
Maybe. If he did it, he would have killed it.
I mean, I don't think it had the same energy.
Come on.
Well, if you had never seen the Lawrence Fishburne,
You gonna take the red pill or the
First
blue
off,
one, my guy?
You can picture that?
Yes, of course I can. This is Washington. What the fuck do you mean? This man was. Did you forget Training Day? This man got riddled with bullets. He could totally pull that off, but didn't happen, and that's super unfortunate that he won't be in the movie. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Why can't they? I don't understand why they can't complete the Trinity anymore. Like he's not what's her face is not going to be. I guess it's not going to be in the John Wick films. Like there's no word on that, and I'm kind of because Keanu Reeves and Lawrence Fishburne is in the John Wick stuff, so why
Right.
not her? Like I feel like they're completing that. And remember that girl in John Wick 3?
the,
She was
Indicator?
basically Trinity.
Yeah, she was like a younger stand-in for
I'm telling you, they were just the same fucking movie.
They are. I mean, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's that's a little bit of a bummer. I don't know if it'll. I mean, will it affect the movie? Yes.
Yeah.
How much? It's yet to be seen. I
He's
guess.
the only one who survived. Like out of the three, he's the one who legitly could have.
Yeah.
If this is a
Who's telling the
continuation,
tale? Who's telling the tale?
it's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Moving on for that, this is my last bit of news. Yeah, Transformers is coming, guys. Again, Transformers 7. And it's gonna be called Rise of the Beast.
Beast Wars.
Beast
So you mean they're going to put Winston from Overwatch into a Transformers movie?
Yeah,
Yes.
and Cheetah.
Optimus Primal and
Thickums.
Cheetah and Rat Trap
Rat Trap.
and
I
Dinobot.
I want them.
Was
I
it
want Black
Buzzkill?
Arachnia. I want
Yeah.
Black Arachnia. I want Robo Titties.
Oh my god, I forgot about the Robo Titties.
What was her name?
Black Arachnia.
Black Arachnia. Oh my god, her fucking
Blackula and Black Arachnia.
Every time she fucking shoots, it looks like she's having a seizure. It's like,
Yeah. Didn't they all look like that though?
Yeah. they
look, Beast Wars still holds up.
Oh yeah,
It's
absolutely.
great.
Holds
did.
up to
The story.
what?
The story does.
The story does is
Oh,
really
the
good.
To my 9-year-old fucking expectations. What do you think?
I was about to say because I tried seeing that. I was like, oh my god.
Look.
Code Lyoko looks better.
Shut the. Yes.
It came out like 10 years later. Of course, it should.
Actually, I would dispute that. Kolioko looks like ass trash.
I hate that.
Cold
Those
Lyoko is ass
foreheads.
trash. Cold Lyoko is ass
Listen,
trash.
It is.
Suck my dick.
It is.
Suck my dick. I would kiss that big-headed bitch
Oh
right in
my
the forehead.
god.
I mean, you can't miss.
Which one?
The
Huh?
7
Which
head.
one?
The pink one.
Ew.
What's
That
her
one-
name? Say her name.
Say her name.
Alita.
Aelita.
Alita. Okay.
Anyway,
Okay,
I just hope. I know this is like season 2 fusion. Shit.
Shine it up.
You don't have to. The shit's already glistening.
It's
I would
virtual.
like
It's
to
okay.
see a silver fox cameo, but that's like season 2, so I doubt it.
Okay.
Silver Fox?
What? Silver Fox, the one that Black Arachnia originally had a little bit of a relationship with. He's like,
Silverbolt.
Silverbolt.
Oh, it's okay.
Right.
It's
Had a
been
little theme
been
song.
20 years. It's okay.
His toy was fucking awesome. That toy was amazing.
That nigga was corny. Fuck Silverbolt.
He fucking.
God, he came for you.
You just jealous because he had your favorite bitch with him.
No.
Okay.
I was a young boy. My favorite character was Dinobot.
Yeah,
Right.
Dinobot's
We
great.
didn't
Dinobot's
have
the best.
time for hoes. We didn't have time. for
Dinobot,
hoes.
Cheetah, and I
Cheetos,
like
yeah.
Cheetos. I like Rat Trap too.
Me too.
But
Until they, no, never mind. That's
Didn't they have a mosquito one?
No, there was a mosquito. There was a mosquito toy, but it didn't have a mosquito. You talking about Waspinator?
Yeah.
Waspinator.
I rewatched Beast Wars like 8 times, son.
Oh my god.
I love that fucking show.
Okay, in the movie itself, apparently it's going to be a sequel to Bumblebee. Like, and they're apparently all in the same timeline, including the other Transformers films. So, like, these are all prequels.
Yeah.
It will be set in 1994, and
No.
the Maximals, and the Maximals and the Predacons will appear.
Yeah.
And apparently, the main villains are going to be the Terracons with their leader Scourge as the main bad guy.
What is happening?
Wait a second.
What
So-
are we doing?
Transformers lore is vast.
It's great.
So wait a second. So you're saying that it's gonna be still in modern day?
Yes. Then
But-
we're not going. No, I know. Time travel, weird shit. Who knows what the fuck they're doing? Like, how they're gonna get the animals? Are they gonna just
Where
show up in
is
the
a
zoo?
cheetah going to turn?
The zoo.
There's gonna be a fucking 20-foot cheetah because when you transform, it's got to be a fucking 50-foot robot.
And
you know, Beast Wars took place before Transformers.
it did. It was in the timeline. Yeah.
So when Beast Wars happened, it was Optimus Prime and Megatron were in stasis from landing from Cybertron.
Because in the original gen, they were buried under the ground. and
Who
everything.
cares?
Hey, we're explaining.
People.
Apparently, also they will have their Gen 1. Everyone's gonna have their Gen 1 design. So apparently, the whole complaint about how they don't look like their toys or whatever, they're gonna look like them apparently. So there's
Well,
that.
I mean,
metallic and
Like
poorly
and squarey.
rendered.
It's squarey.
I will
Yeah.
say this. I will say this.
Oh, Megatron turns to a gun
course he does.
He turns into fucking Blick.
and gets smaller and shit too.
You don't ever need a strap when you are the strap. I will say this though.
Talk to him.
I did enjoy Bumblebee. So I mean,
I didn't watch it.
Me either.
it's hey. I mean, check that out. I mean, I
No,
would,
I'm okay.
You were braver than anyone else. Like
I'm all right.
They did not earn your trust. But
No,
you
they
gave it-
didn't.
But you gave it to them.
But those Cybertron scenes did. I mean, they were solid. I mean, I would watch.
Did you know what was going on? Like, was there coherent like CGI that you can differentiate the background from the
of
character?
course not.
I mean, for the
There's
most
just
part, yeah.
bolts flying everywhere.
No,
metal
they slowed it
shards.
down. They slowed it down a little bit.
Okay.
Like you could see what was happening. Now
it's not Michael Bay anymore.
it did get a little bit like ridiculous that the robots are doing like kung fu moves on each other and like jump,
As they should be.
jump kicks. I mean, because it's like that doesn't hurt, does it? Because
You
you're
don't know.
machines.
You don't know.
I'm asking, but either way, it's I did like Bumblebee. It was a solid movie. So if it's in those guys' hands, I mean, or whoever's directing it, sure, it could be okay.
Speaking of which, like I recently like on Twitter, I saw like a random scene from the older films. I think it was like Transformers 2, and it felt like I'm in a fever dream. I can't believe that was in the film. It was in the first film when what was the police one? I forgot his name. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't
basically the police on Decepticon was he was interrogating fucking Shia LaBeouf character and everything.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shamala buff.
Shamala buff.
That's his name now.
Shia LaBeouf.
So yeah, go on about interrogating Shia LaBeouf.
Like he like the he was on top of the car and Barricade was on top of him like, are you your username LazyMans 157? Like he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, are you username LadyMans 457? Like, oh, what the fuck's going on? Like this was in someone wrote this and it came into a movie. And
Yeah, I mean, there was another
Cop
scene
would be
where
a Decepticon. Of course, the cop would be a Decepticon.
they're
Of
always-
course.
they are
to
always-
enslave and destroy. That was
I just want to get this out of my chest.
Stay woke.
Oh, Black Betty. Shamala buff.
Shia LaBeouf.
solid. Yeah, I mean, there was a scene where a Transformer in the first movie, literally, and we're not even going to talk about, the AAVE that the Transformers were doing, like where they like were talking like inner city black dudes.
Oh, yeah.
we're not even going to address that or the gold chain.
Yeah, we don't know nothing about no
But I will say this: there was a scene where one guy, Bumblebee, literally unplugged his piss canister and like.
That was
I'm
the
like,
first
what was
film,
that
right?
for? I was like, what was that for?
What
So
was that even for?
For what? Why?
and what about it?
And then he even pick up the thing again. So it's like, is it going to be constantly pissing? He's
Yeah, just gonna unplug it. Did they all do that? Yeah. So scenes like that in the movie didn't make sense. So luckily, like I said, I after seeing Bumblebee, you know, I think John Cena did a lot of heavy lifting. So I mean,
He's in that movie?
yes, he is, and he's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
At one point, he's like, because the U.S. military. This is a tangent. I'm sorry. So the U.S. military is working with the Decepticons because they're trying to find Bumblebee. They don't know who's bad or not. But he's talking to the army guys. He's like, guys, I mean, there is no one going to point the fact out that they're literally called the Decepticons. That doesn't raise any red flags to anyone. That was great.
That was very on the nose. But with that, I am done.
Yay.
Yeah. It's all on you, buddy.
It's all on me. You know, we're going to keep this short and sweet because E3 happened. And if you didn't catch the news, well,
get fucked.
Yeah, get fucked. The only thing you need to know is that Nintendo was out here bodying niggas again.
Yeah, they won.
Like every E3, Nintendo walks away with a fucking belt. Every single E3. All right, get used to it. Get fucking used to it.
That belt is small.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? What'd you see? What did you see?
Nothing good.
It's a belt nonetheless.
All right. Fine.
That's a big fucking dub. That's a big fucking dub. All right.
Say so, bud.
But unfortunately, after Nintendo walked away with that dub, they got to remind people who they really are.
Terrible scum.
They dropped a patch for the Switch, knowing that it had the potential to brick systems. So someone had their Switch, unfortunately, go down like a soldier, and they contacted customer support. And they had to pay the ransom. They had to pay the ransom.
Nintendo, you son of a bitches. Why are you like this? You have too much
Who's
money.
gonna stop them?
Exactly. They're super villains.
They're too powerful. Who's gonna stop them?
So they dropped a patch that knowingly bricked
That had the potential to brick people's systems.
and charged people to fix the brick system.
And they knew this patch could do this. They dropped it. Yep.
I want to send a shout out
True villains.
to
True villains.
Nintendo for doing everything I've ever wanted to do, ruin people's lives, ruin their livelihood, and still coming up top. Shout out to Nintendo. Shout out. They're my heroes.
They're like the Trump
Call
of
me
the fucking gaming industry.
Oh.
Nothing can touch them.
They're like
obviously bad.
everything I hear about Nintendo. They're just like feudal lords that every once in a while have to remind the serfs.
Oh, hold on. Hey, calm down with that feudal lord shit.
You are beneath me.
You're
You know, like it's
Yeah,
it's like a we have to remind you of your place beneath us.
say you got Kazuya. Okay, good for you, but that's what. Can you play the game though?
And these cats out here, they don't even know who Kazuya is.
No, yeah, they call him another Shota or Shoto or some shit.
Careful there, buddy.
They call him another Shoto.
Yeah. Look, Smash fans. Smash fans are weird.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
they're weird. Every time drama goes down on social media about the Smash community, holy crap! It's you get the popcorn and have some entertainment, bro. It's so weird. But you know what? I like you guys. Stay weird.
Yeah, stay weird. Stay you. Stop grooming kids stuff.
Stop it. So let's say, speaking of weird, Sonic fans. We're not normal.
Yeah, we're not.
You're not.
We're not.
Fuck.
We like getting hurt. We like getting disappointed. But the Sonic 30th anniversary is still rolling out strong, and they had the Sonic Symphony.
Strong?
Let us have fun.
Shut the fuck up.
Let us have fun.
Can we have
Fun?
Yes.
You don't know. You don't know.
The Sonic 30th anniversary symphony was fun as fuck. Okay?
Symphony?
To be
Yes.
clear, you're talking about a soundtrack, like a song, right?
Yes.
First of all,
Not a game.
The
They-
Sonic
Song.
soundtrack is banger.
Sonic
all right?
music,
bang
all day.
always
all day,
hits.
every day.
All right.
Bangers, okay?
Well, at least one aspect has to be right.
I'm going
Right.
to strangle you. Okay, I only have to be this tall.
You motherfuckers, you don't have enough. One day you will regret.
So let me get this straight. They have given
They had
you...
They had a symphony orchestra.
Hold on. They have given you what this year?
Pain.
And a symphony.
Pain in a song. That sounds like a regular relationship to me.
Is that strong to you?
Beautiful. Okay. Who am I to get in between a man and his joy?
That's right. That's fucking right.
All right, we know pain. What do you know?
Mhm.
Nothing. You know nothing.
He's a Kingdom Hearts simp.
I
He's a
read
simp, but
that-
it's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah, it's true. You know.
There's more
What?
good Kingdom Hearts games than there is Sonic games.
He's not wrong.
No,
No, there's not.
there's not.
If you take percentages, was it 30,
You're right.
30
You're right.
games out of
You're
5?
right. You're right. Look, why you gotta bring math into this, pimp?
Sonic stands the test of time. Okay, Kingdom Hearts.
Does he?
Yes.
No, Kingdom Hearts has weeds behind them. They don't understand the concept of time and
There is no
space.
time. There's no time and space.
There's no time and
There's
space.
only hearts.
It's only
I'll say this.
in darkness.
I'll say
Friendship.
this.
and light.
Of the two, which one has chains and jewelry?
Sonic.
both.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts has.
Speaking
Oh,
of,
no, yes.
yeah,
You- are
like I
you
said,
insinuating
we
there is
having
no-
fun. I will be rocking my Knuckles gold chain.
Oh, you
You actually
pre-ordered
bought it?
I bought it, nigga.
Oh god.
Oh
I bought
shit! You're the real one. I'm sorry.
I bought
Yeah,
it.
I did not.
Right.
Just keep watch. Like his neck will progressively get greener.
No, it's not gonna. It's not. They have perfected it. It's not gonna turn green. It's gonna turn red.
You know, my dad used to.
It's gonna turn red or it's
Oh.
gonna turn white, just like the Knuckles little white thing right here. All right, they have perfected bad jewelry. It's gonna change me.
All right, pimp. You know, sure.
Look, I'm rocking with the 30th anniversary. Okay,
I bet you are.
I watched the symphony. I bought the chain. All right.
The
I,
chain probably
I read the
smells
30th
like
anniversary
rust.
comic.
The chain probably smells like a Sokovian jail.
I want it to smell like Green Hill Zone.
What does Green Hill Zone smell like to you?
That's a Sokovia
Toxic
jail.
waste.
What choice
you're
do
honest.
we have? We are.
Suffering, just like me.
My brother's dead. What
since-
choice do we?
they picked the diamonds for that chain out of Baron Zemo's.
Diamond.
I want them to be green. I'm mad they had these, they have a Knuckles one, a Sonic, a Tails. I'm mad they don't have like an actual Chaos fucking Emerald.
Why not? Right? That was a missed opportunity.
Well, they have a shadow one too, right?
Yeah,
yeah, that's
fuck
Shadow.
I'm gonna get the shadow. Fuck that.
I don't see it.
Edgelord.
Show me the pre-order when you get it.
It's $150. Give me.
Yeah, I'm not buying
Fuck.
$150
He's a grown man.
chain.
He's a grown man with grown man need.
Listen,
He's a grown man with grown man need. That
Listen.
needed a gold chain.
listen.
Solid.
I don't buy shit merch that's overly expensive and does nothing for it.
Looks around.
As your room is as your
Yeah.
room is filled with all the things you just
Filled with
mentioned.
Pops.
Actually,
Where's
I was
anything
looking-
Bethesda
no,
made?
hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I did not buy a $50 Bullet Club face mask when pandemic is over.
What?
Don't open it, you piece of
I'm not
shit.
gonna open it. Come down.
It is a collector's item.
Shot 9 times, Fitty.
Yeah. I was high as fuck, and the pre-order came out for this. I was like, a Bullet Club face mask. How much does it cost? $50. Sure.
I can't say. I can't say.
It's near era, fam.
Damn.
Damn.
You not
Near
wearing
era,
that?
bitch.
And you not wearing that?
Nah.
I mean, not right now. I'm gonna hear him. Oh, never mind. There-
He's putting it over the headphones.
I'm just gonna wear it for the rest of the
Absolutely
episode.
beautiful.
Oh my god. I can't say shit. I bought a fucking $500, $600 lightsaber that's coming next week.
Damn, is it a
Yeah,
double?
nigga.
Is it a double?
No, it's just that good.
He said lightsaber, not dildo.
I mean, I mean, hey,
Do you see what Sonic brings out? Do you see the weirdness Sonic brings out?
Gotta go fast.
that's y'all niggas.
Gotta go fast.
He's Sonic is also going to be a VTuber.
Yeah, no, that's the.
Well, he's already a time.
It's already happened. It's already happened. They're using VTuber Sonic to make announcements. You know
Oh,
what?
God.
I'm all here for it.
I mean, is he kind of like? I mean, if it's anything like the Sonic account, which
I want
is
an
Sonic the
ASMR
Hedgehog,
Sonic.
I'm all for it.
ASMR Sonic. That's what I'm pulling for.
Now,
with
what?
the music? With the music.
I just want to know who's doing the voice. Is it?
Well, they only had a Japanese voiceover, and I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
too familiar with the Japanese voice actor for Sonic. I would really appreciate it if we got the an American one.
Yeah.
And
The one from the movie.
either the one for the movie that could
I think
work.
it'll be too much. I think.
Jaleel White could work.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
That's the original voice actor
I
for
know
Sonic.
him,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
just
Okay.
See how defensive they get. You know,
Well, we are ready to pull the trigger. All right,
Yeah.
ready to pull the trigger.
Like,
Exactly.
you don't know who it is, the original voice actor for the. I'm like, okay, man, I get it. I know. Relax.
And this nigga Sonic has a whole thing in Minecraft. It runs like shit, as it should, because it's Sonic.
Runs like a chili dog down a hallway,
Ew.
slow and gross.
Okay, we'll
Chili
rock with
dogs.
it.
Yes.
What is wrong with you, fucking Sonic fans?
Everything. Everything.
We've been through a lot.
Everything.
Okay,
we
we've
don't
seen
get
some shit.
we don't get nothing. We have to use our imaginations.
We don't get nothing. We ask for everything, and then we get shit on,
Yeah.
and then we eat it.
And then every once in a while they give you like music and
Shut the fuck up.
Look,
The music's good.
Sega, how many gold chains do I have to buy? All right, how many gold chains do I have to buy to see Sonic Advance and Sonic Rush released on digital platforms?
7.
Just like the Chaos Emeralds, 7 or 50.
50.
They would like 50.
They would.
I would suggest 7.
All right, we're gonna get set. They don't have 7 different ones.
Oh my god, you should get 2 of them. It would be like 2 chains.
yeah.
2 chains.
2 chains, 2 zones.
I'm surprised they did just make one with just a big ass ring.
I'm saying, look, opportunities
Sorry.
missed. That's Sega in a nutshell. Opportunities missed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right,
they're not missing.
that's
Y'all
their
are still
business practice.
y'all are still showing up. What the fuck you mean, miss?
You think they're not gonna drop them again next year for the 31 anniversary?
We're on a leash.
Are we?
You're
Are we
not gonna buy them?
look, are we
Is
worse
that
than?
what, is that what you're implying? You're implying that next year when they drop another fucking set of chains, you're not gonna buy them?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy
Okay.
them. I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna buy them. I'll be there. You got me.
Okay.
Easy there, friend. All right, let them have their little. Okay,
Yeah, I don't want this. I don't want this.
they're riding high. It's
Super
okay.
hate.
It's okay. I'll finish it up when I finish mine.
It tastes like Peeps. Not for me.
Ooh.
You taste like. Never mind. What now?
You taste like pee.
Well, do you know what he tastes
Thank
like?
you.
What
So-
have you been doing?
I stopped.
Again, we'll talk after.
Shut your mouth, Sonic fan. All right.
So for the Final Fantasy fans, they are making a Final Fantasy IX animated series.
Yippee! The least favorite Final Fantasy is getting an
That's
anime.
Final Fantasy was sick.
What
Wait.
Final Fantasy is that? Because I don't remember.
That-
nine.
it was that Goku.
It's
That's the
one-
one with the monkey guy.
There's Goku in it.
It's the one. He was a
monkey
cat.
guy.
I thought he was a cat.
No, he was a
No,
monkey kid.
he was a
Oh
monkey.
my
He had
god!
cat
What are we
ears.
talking
No,
about?
he didn't have cat ears.
Okay, you remember that Final Fantasy with the big knight fella with the weird eyes?
Yeah, Steiner.
And the mage. He doesn't know what
Vivi.
they're called. He doesn't know their names. So I'm just trying to see if he remembers.
Listen, you fucking nerd.
Snort. What?
I snorted because I'm a nerd.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, it's the one where everyone had big ass hands and feet.
Yeah, they were like little. They were like little
And
people.
cattails.
Yeah. No, he's a monkey.
Oh.
He's
Yeah,
a monkey
Zidane.
boy.
His name is Zidane.
Yeah.
No one cares what his name is.
Okay, is it gonna be?
The Final Fantasy Armada is wide and vast.
What do you know?
If you say so.
What do you know of it? Like, is it like?
So the main thing they dropped for information was that production is set to wrap up sometime late 2021,
Oh.
2022. So seeing as it's animated, probably 2022.
Okay.
And it's done by a French animation company called Cyber Group Studios.
So it's gonna get canceled in the next coming winter.
It'll get 1 season, 6 episodes, and it'll
So
never
like,
see it again.
okay, but we don't know if it's like a animated series of the series or if it's like an offshoot side story or something like that.
It said Final Fantasy IX. It said animated series of Final Fantasy IX.
Mm.
It would hopefully it would use the characters.
Yeah.
The studio usually does children's animation, so I'm not expecting it to look groundbreaking.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Why does the main character look like David Bowie?
He does. You're right.
That's
You're right. I remember. Yeah.
That's easily a David Bowie outfit.
Maybe that was on purpose.
Yeah.
It has to be.
He's David Bowie, but small.
It was the 90s. I mean, why not?
So the only thing that makes him a monkey boy is his tail.
Yeah, that's
Like
all you
Goku.
need.
Well, it was a cat to me. I don't know.
All right.
I was-
He has a tail. Another character has horns. The one character that has locks is pale. One is supposed to be a frog, but she looks like a chef.
What?
So it's Final Fantasy. It's supposed to be weird. It's supposed to be fun, quirky,
True.
convoluted. Final Fantasy. And last but not least, we have the brand new Twitch meta. You guys been hearing about these-
Farting.
It's farting.
Well, licking like
Yeah, they have
licking in the ASMR.
We are outside the hot tubs. They got their own category of hot tubs, and they left hot tubs just to do ASMR. And now they are double fisting the microphones and licking them.
Yeah, there was a girl who had a sub goal to fart, and then when she reached the sub goal, she put the fucking microphone up to her ass.
and she farted.
And then they make sure now, like the new thing is to like the camera angles over here, and they're like laying with their.
They are busting it wide
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
Busting it wide open.
They know what they're doing.
If you're tipping this, people, You are creating this problem.
You can't get mad at the
Yeah.
chicks because people are there.
Yes, I can.
No. I can't get mad at somebody for doing
making money?
stupid
Yeah.
shit to make money.
Yeah.
Get mad at the people putting the fucking money.
Yeah. The weak ones. They're like, I'm gonna.
Fucking beta bitches.
It's true. They would not like. There's nothing wrong with what they're doing. They're just
I'm not
getting that
paying-
bag.
No,
I'm not
there's
paying
everything
for-
wrong in terms of the Twitch terms of services.
I'm not paying for anybody to fart unless it's right in my face.
I mean,
Well, at least it's not.
He's
but
right.
he got the real meta. All
Yeah.
right, real
Listen.
life.
Listen, I'm not paying you until you give me pink eye.
The brown eye.
Wow.
Wink. It winks.
I mean,
Doesn't wink, it's completely shut.
Oh, we're talking about the butthole. Just
Oh, it's completely shut too.
I don't want to be able to drive for a week.
no depth perception.
Like, ah.
This is the state of Twitch. They have people on there who are kind of using it for softcore porn, and there are people who are out there paying for it, and they're Twitch is not enforcing their terms of services to mitigate this from happening.
No, it's like I don't like. Oh, it's whatever. Like they've shown Twitch has shown in the past they pick favorites. Like they've always shown some people get away with doing certain things, and other people will get banned for stupid reasons. Oh, cool thing. And now there's these so-called metas that takes advantage of this like weird shit, and then because most likely it usually comes down to money, because most of the time Twitch won't ban you if you make so and so much money. And
So if
they'll
I
just let you get past.
if I literally hardcore fuck somebody in the ass, but I make $1 million a stream, Twitch will let me?
No, that's not true, because
I mean-
XQC has received bans longer than these people have received
Right.
bans, and XQC is one of the top 5 streamers of all. Like,
And all
period.
all he says is call people the N words and all kinds of right.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like they pick and
Depending on where
choose. Like I don't know. Like their logic of how, or their algorithm or whatever is really weird. It is it is not. Doesn't know what really.
consistent.
It's not consistent whatsoever. It's kind of like YouTube bans. Like YouTube bans people for no.
Well, its algorithm was
Yeah.
They didn't see a nipple. They don't know. The YouTube doesn't know what a fart is. But the algorithm doesn't know what a fart is. So they're like,
Yeah. Like people get fucking copyright claim over their shit that they made themselves, like their own songs and shit. Like I don't know.
that is rampant. Well, it's algorithm based.
Yeah.
I know several people that run like radio shows or little like music shows on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll have artists send in music. But if you release a song and it's copyrighted through whatever BMI, whoever you want to copyright it to, it's already copyrighted. So when they use it, they have to have a release. So they have to have a release signed, or else the algorithm will flag it and shut down your video.
Mm-hmm.
Which it doesn't matter if it's in your own. I've had my own music be flagged on my own page because it's already copyrighted, and I have to have a release for me to use my own music on my own page.
Yeah, it's
Because
a
the
dog shit
distribution,
process.
yeah, it's dumb as fuck. But I mean, what do you get? That's what happens when people are uploading
All the fucking time.
thousands
Anything and
of
everything.
hours every minute.
True.
The algorithm can't keep up. It's just eventually it's just gotta be blanket wiped.
Mm-hmm. I love how Twitch made to try to battle this, because it was at the peak and they went ahead, was like, okay, they acknowledged it and they decided to unban all the people that banned for the hot tub streams. And it was like, all right, they have their own category now, and now no one gives a fuck.
They just caved in. They just caved into.
Yeah, like
So there's an actual category called hot tub streams.
yes,
Yes.
but
And it's just people in hot tubs.
but the
Yes.
meta but the meta's dead now. Like it's on to whatever the
Farting.
farting and licking with the ASMR shit.
Deep throating the microphones.
Yeah.
Licking it.
Well, guys, if anything, this is a blueprint for us to expand our
Oh yeah,
Twitch page. Yeah,
we're coming to a Twitch channel near you.
We are not coming on to OnlyFans. We are taking that to Twitch because it's obviously allowed there.
Yeah. some people.
I
like
mean,
to,
we don't even have to go anywhere. He's just showing full boob on the
Pretty
fucking
much.
on the mainstream.
don't touch it. All right, that's.
I want you to actually flip it, and then I want you to cover his nipple with Final Fantasy IX character.
All right, cool.
We're gonna cover his chest like Sable did.
Yeah.
Just handprints.
Oh my god, he's gonna be Sable. You're gonna be Tori Wilson from the Playboy magazine.
Legs.
Okay. Sure. If only whatever it is, as long as it puts me in a good light, definitely.
Okay.
I want to be riding high. You know,
We'll start
Like this tall?
We'll start riding high, nigga, because we all done over here.
Oh, sweet guys.
Yeah.
All right, listen, let's get into it, man. We got some comic book news. First and foremost, unfortunately, we have some delays or maybe cancellations. According to Marvel, when they released their August solicitations, there were some people that were missing from the lineup. And a lot of you guys, I know you may follow some of these. What we got here? There will be, in August, there will be no new Excalibur, no new mutants, or Sword.
Look. As bad as delays are, there's a lot of fucking X-Men.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think.
Breathe.
Does that mean that they're wrapping up?
We don't know yet. The only thing
how much more Excalibur do we fucking need?
I mean,
Take the
I don't
opportunity to
need
read
that
it.
much.
Take the opportunity to read it, because it is tough keeping up with all this X-Men. It is tough.
It is. It's hard.
It's a struggle, especially when there's money involved.
You clock out and you clock right back in with X-Men. You clock right back to fucking. This is a job.
So, I just will say, it hasn't been clear if these are final issues, but the solicitations don't give that much explanation. They just don't include, or they include something. So maybe there's a reason for that. But I know you guys are super worried. There's one that actually is still continuing because
Don't say it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
What is that?
Kata still going strong apparently.
Yay.
Yay.
They're really putting their eggs in that basket, huh?
They want it to succeed.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't
man.
think that book's for us.
I don't
not.
think so either.
It's not.
I don't think
So
that book's for anybody.
It's so out of touch. It comes out of left field and it makes no sense and there's no purpose to it.
I'll say it like this. It's like okay. How do I put this?
There's more important shit going on in the realm of X-Men. No
Right.
one cares about these children. They're
That's
not doing
true.
nothing important.
But if you were gonna get like some newer readers on that is just not about to dump like $40 a month to catch up with X-Men,
Kata's not it.
maybe they need something that's
But
not.
that's not it, though.
But there's so many better
But how?
things
But
than
how
to
would
do
they? You know
stuff.
what I mean? But how would they know? You know what I mean? Like how would they know? Like to them, this could be the thing.
The thing is, like, I really don't like the fact that they're not even their own characters. They're literally just knockoffs. Like they're watered down versions of already existing characters. Like, why introduce a whole new reasons to these people when the real ones are doing way better in the comics?
I was
mean-
imagining. Oh, go on.
So if this is going to be a slow burn and it's going to lead to something that might actually like unfold into something, it is fucking slow.
You still reading it?
No,
I'll
What would I?
I'll let you know.
you're still reading it.
I'm caught up. I'll let you know.
I mean, there's only like two.
Yeah, there's
I
only
mean,
two
there's
more
3
issues.
issues.
Like I said, I'll let you know.
It's not about being. It's not like you ran 7 laps and you're like, I'll let you know how the rest of the marathon
It feels
is.
like it. Are you reading it? It feels like it.
I will say one thing.
Yeah.
The exposition and dialogue for those books really slow me down. Like there's a lot of it. But that's a different critique for a different day. What else we got? Okay, so new Spider-Man, new suit. Who this? All right. In October,
Not a fan.
We are getting not the new suit. You know,
I will be. I'll
You
be
got
the
a
first
picture?
one.
You got a picture, Hemi?
Yeah, hold on. I'll bring it up right now.
But when is it? When is that supposed? I'll bring it up while you
Okay,
talk
cool.
about it.
Okay.
So a new writing team. This is the only. I mean, even if I'm not rocking with a suit, the lineup does kind of excite me a little bit. You have Zeb Wells. If anyone's reading Hellions, the writer for that.
Okay.
He's involved. Black Widow scribe, the motherfucking goat Kelly Thompson is involved.
Okay.
Okay.
Like we have these people putting out, I think the way I understand it, 3 issues a month. Oh no. Hold on. I got you. This is it. This is a new suit.
Oh, it's a
Is
return to form.
It, is it a different one?
Yeah, it's been
Oh.
What is this one?
So what is? Yeah.
That's
so
Scarlet Spider.
maybe a
what is
variant.
that?
I think it's a variant cover, man.
So this is the one that I
Did not like.
that I have been exposed to.
It may be a variant
Oh, so
cover.
this is the new Miles Morales suit. I'm sorry, I apologize. Miles Morales is getting a new suit as
So
well.
they're making him look like the Scarlet Spider.
Kinda.
Correct.
I mean, but I like it though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie for him.
I like
But
it.
either way, yeah. New like three different writers, 2 different artists, and they're gonna be putting out the way I understand it. I could be wrong about this, but they're putting out 3 issues each month by one of these writers for a new era of Spider-Man. Essentially,
Okay.
it's Ben Reilly taking up the mantle of Spider-Man again. So it won't, and that may mean implications for putting the fucking brakes to Peter Parker again somehow. I don't know, but either way,
Seems kind of fast,
I know,
doesn't
right?
it?
But this is arguably what Marvel's marketing this as a completely new era of Spider-Man.
How long ago was Superior Spider-Man?
Yeah, that was like last year, right?
It
Or at least
Superior?
No,
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 last
no.
year.
At
Superior
least
came out like 4 years ago, something.
Yeah,
like that.
something like that.
okay, maybe 3 years ago.
Is that long enough for another gigantic like Peter Parker on the back burner thing? Is this where Spider-Man is?
I mean, I don't know what the numbers look like for Spider-Man. I imagine they're always going to be in the top 5, or maybe even 10. But I mean, I'm not opposed to trying to shake things up with Spider-Man. I mean, if anyone's trying to catch another Clone Saga, I mean, I'm good. So why not? I mean, once you said Kelly Thompson, I'm on board. So I mean, maybe I'll check out the first issue. Hopefully, it's good. It's got to be can't be any worse than nonstop.
I was gonna say like so far give me a lot of confidence in this run. So yeah, maybe it's time to go back to Spider-Man.
Who knows? We'll see. I mean, it all kicks off after Spider-Man number 75 in October. So we'll just wait to see the verdict and see how that goes.
Where are the Spider-Man shows at? Come, let us know.
I know, right?
Eric isn't here, right?
You're right.
Yeah.
The last bit of news is, of course, dark bit of news. All right.
What is it?
2 years ago, well, almost 2 years ago now, a lot, and I mean a lot of allegations, 50 plus came out against one of my former heroes in the comic writing thing, Warren Ellis, using his influence and shit to groom younger women, and it's really, really, really bad shit.
Was that part of Comicsgate?
No, this is just Warren Ellis apparently being a creep out here in the streets. So that came out. He got clapped the fuck up. The internet shut him down and got him out of here. Batman's Grave got canceled. Everything he was working on got canceled, including this acclaimed crime series that he was working on with Image called Fell. And Image put out a statement recently saying that they will actually. They first said that this is going to come out. Like we're gonna go through with it.
Yeah.
And then immediately, like half a week later, they backtracked and released a statement saying, actually, we're not putting out any. We're not working with or putting out any books with Warren Ellis until
Amends are made, which I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. But I guess.
And I don't think it's up to a company to know to dictate what amends are.
Right. I mean,
especially
like
when it
mob
comes
shit.
in the
Right.
in the eyes of the public, it just sounds like a safe move on their part to just go like, well, we don't know, since we can't quantify what that is. We're just gonna say, "You right over there, bud."
Throw it.
Oh, he got foamed out. He got foamed out. Should have let them up.
Yeah.
Let that breathe for a little bit. Let that breathe. My man got the whole foam. He deep throated that foam like a Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've seen that scene. Yeah, I'm doing this. Continue. Sorry, don't worry about it.
You gonna never mind. So yeah, they're not working with Warren, and then Warren put out a half-ass statement on Twitter saying that apparently this wasn't the right time to come out. I should have apologized sooner. Woo woo woo. A lot of people are giving that flack because it seems like okay, you're only saying that now because
Damage control.
Yeah.
So I did read the statement he posted 2 days ago. I don't know if you went through. It's a pretty lengthy letter they wrote where he has been invited to sit down with the many of us. The website that came up off of it. He has tried to open up dialogue with them, and they've agreed to it. So what comes forward from that dialogue, he doesn't know. But he did make it. It did seem like a genuine appeal to make amends and try to change his life for the better in the future. So I mean, when it comes to stuff like this, I don't feel anybody that's not directly affected has much to say or should have much to say.
But they will.
They will. And I mean, he was a douchebag. He did douchebag shit. Doesn't mean people can't change or people can't kind of move forward from it. At the same time, who dictates what that move or what that change is? That really falls into them. Like,
Right.
It's a slippery slope because nobody out here can actually sit there and say, well, he's forgiven, he's allowed to work now, but we also can't say, well, he can't work.
He should never work again. Blah blah.
It's a terrible situation all around. I just hope that something good has come off of it. Maybe a good dialogue opens up. Maybe, I don't know. He gets to make amends to the women that he hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
I would really prefer that he he's gonna agree to have that dialogue or whatever happens, fuck the comic. I hope that the amends is settled. Like if the court of public opinion still thinks he's like a piece of shit, and they're allowed to think that, unfortunately, but if whatever happens with the comic, as long as the people who were affected by what he did are good to go, like that's really the end of the conversation for me, whether the comic comes out or not. So
Exactly.
I just hope that maybe we get one of those instances where people can turn something around. I mean, it's a long shot, I know, but
I mean, there was no last shot against Castlevania.
Which is
Castlevania was allowed to come out.
Wait, the
Why would
cartoon?
Castlevania get lash out?
Yeah.
because Warren
Because
Ellis wrote it.
Warren Ellis wrote it.
He did a good job.
He did a damn good job. But that goes without saying. It's Warren Ellis.
Yeah. I mean,
But
you can be talented and a monster. I mean,
it's not. If R. Kelly show is one thing,
stop.
it's not the talent. It's the man that's the problem. Okay.
It's not the talent, it's the penis.
He's fighting for his fucking life, Jamal. What do you mean? All right.
Robert.
They're coming after him. No.
But yeah, no comedy style. Like I really do hope.
No.
I do hope
Little
this.
bump and grind.
Hey.
With a little bump.
As long as they're overrated.
Guys. All right. So, damn it, I almost want to hear him continue, But no, seriously though, I do hope that this, again, hope everyone gets their proper amends and
Get what they deserve.
whether that's up for Image to decide or not. But I do hope that some of this can be atoned for. I know it can't completely be swept under the rug. It's always going to seem like a covering my ass damage control thing to a lot of people, but
We'll just hope that he learned some type of lesson and improved as a human being and keeps putting out work because the man can work.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, why not? So I guess we'll see what happens. And that is the end of comic book news.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to move on to comic book reviews.
Yay.
All right, everybody.
Let's get the middle tier stuff out the way so we can get to the good tiers.
My favorite part of the week is taking this giant stack of comics.
Oh my God.
I am just...
It didn't feel like that much.
I know, because the first week was kind of light, and then, everything just kind of blew up.
Everything compared to Gala feels light to me. Like,
You know what?
after there was so much to read for Gala.
You're
That
right.
planet-sized
Did
X-Men?
everybody keep up with Gala? Like with
I did.
everything?
I
I
read most of it, except
Yeah, I
for the
read most.
sword little tie-in that may have had that conversation with Doom and
I
Captain
didn't read
America. I
That
didn't.
sword should have been the only one you guys read out of all the other ones. New Mutants, boring.
Witness it not.
I didn't even.
Maybe that's why they're not. Maybe that's why they're not. Continuing.
I'm almost done with X-Force, so I've got to move on to the next bigger one.
X Corp.
X.
Jesus fucking Christ! What are you guys writing over there? Put me to sleep.
You have something to at least get you going. When you just.
Yeah. Angel got a little flustered, lost his cool, and he turned blue.
Oh yeah, he can just turn into that now, right? Like
It's like the Hulk. He gets angry and he goes blue.
he goes Archangel.
Oh, no, Archangel.
You gotta make him useful somehow.
Oh, he can fly equally as fast, and he can do equally everything.
Hey, he
do
can
in the-
shoot pieces of his.
Oh,
bones out, okay?
I forgot.
Hey, we're not about tearing things down. And
Look, this is the last piece of Apocalypse we got. Okay.
I know he's.
Nope. We have a monument.
What about Isaac?
Okay, hold on.
Isaac.
The last
Iska.
piece of Apocalypse on Earth.
Oh, It's a good point.
Okay.
I bet you he left a couple children running around somewhere. You think Apocalypse on clapping cheeks?
He probably got a couple blue babies around there.
Blue
Looking at you, Blue Man Group.
I'm blue if I was green.
No.
So, from Aftershock Comics, we have Seven Swords #1 from Evan Doherty and Ricardo Latina.
I like it.
I will refer to. I don't know.
Read dangerously.
I always do. So I
Whoa.
will. I think it's a team up series.
Oh, I wonder if Ricardo is Latin.
Probably.
He's Latina.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Who else read this? Who else read it?
I read it.
Nope.
I didn't read this.
I read
I
it.
think we're alone.
I liked it.
So is this what is it, the Musketeers?
It's one of them. I mean,
One.
it feels like Clarence can elaborate more because he liked it more than I did. I mean, it felt like it was a long read, but it was okay.
It feels like an action movie, and he's assembling a team.
Yeah, it's
It feels
very.
like Expendables, but
Oh,
with
the
swordsmen.
Avengers?
It's with Expendables, but with swordsmen.
I was gonna say League of Extraordinary Gentlemen with a fictional swordsman, but that works too.
Like the movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why'd you make that face? Is something wrong with the movie?
I like how he said, but with fictional swordsmen. And I'm like, Moby Dick, Dracula, Mr. Hyde. They're all fictional.
No, I just mean like fictional swordsmen. I know they're fictional, but I mean like made
Are
up
they
swords
not?
guys.
The dialogue is cheesy, but it's great.
Okay.
When I do it, when the chick was talking, I was trying to do my best impression of a homegirl from Castlevania.
Cypher.
Yeah, that's the voice I was trying to use.
Can you give us a slight
Let me know what that sounds like.
summary
Yeah,
without spoiling it?
Yeah, basically, again, like we were saying, it's likened to like a movie team up of fictional swordsmen to seemingly take down a growing threat.
Like Zorro?
Yeah. So there.
Zoro hasn't.
No one
shown up
knows.
yet.
There's a looming threat in the darkness that they have informed you of. So this main character that we're focused on right now is tasked with putting the organization of the Musketeers, not just the three Musketeers, just the Musketeers, back together. And he's going to be using different swordsmen or swordswomen from different areas.
Oh, you really liked it. You took over
It's
the
a
summer.
it's a corny action movie.
Wait,
I love it.
are we gonna get Mulan?
Who knows?
Who knows?
They showed a pirate.
Sky's the limit.
Wait, is there a pirate?
Sinbad?
No, or like black.
Could've
Maybe
been
like Blackbeard.
Sinbad or Blackbeard.
No, I'm saying like if there's a fictional pirate that you can think of that's good with a
Blackbeard.
sword. The only one.
No, Blackbeard was real, but I guess he's
Blackbeard.
legend.
When the book started, he's confessing sins.
Yes.
Then he's almost stabs the monkey or the cardinal who he's talking to, and then the other guy pulls a knife out, and then he kills the guy. He leaves the confessional, and all the other monks are out there just waiting for him to come out, and they all draw swords.
This is literally like something you can. It feels like a movie.
It's Fast and the Furious.
I'm cool with that.
It'll get there.
And the dialogue is so cheesy.
I mean, there's a
The action
nun.
movie
There's
is
a
great.
nun swinging a sword.
They need King Arthur needs to show up, right? Like we can't have
No, bro.
Who knows? Read it.
Yes, yeah.
So without saying too much for it, I felt like it was a little long for me, but I mean, I can see the enjoyment in it. I'm glad somebody enjoyed it. I think it's a solid #1 if you're into the, tongue-in-cheek, swords team up guys. I mean, check it out. I would. I mean, why not?
Okay. Yeah.
Next from Boom Studios, from Matthew Ehrman, and we have Good Luck #1. I can't even see that; it's a reflective cover. So, I don't know how to feel about the premise of this book. Usually,
It's a little weird.
Usually, I rock with a lot of the weird premises that come out, as long as you
Yeah.
can make it sound like palatable. But this one felt a little too like. I don't know if I understand that.
Hit
You know what I mean?
Hit me with the premise because I didn't get
okay.
around to it.
I missed this one.
There
It
was
looks
just
fun.
There's so much X-Men.
All right. Okay, I'll go. The premise is there are two gods that show up in a town in Kentucky out of nowhere. There's a god of good luck and this god of bad luck. And somehow while they're going down the street causing either good luck or bad luck or whatever, they finally like collide.
Yeah, they met and touched.
and create like this event called the Kismet
Yeah,
Zone.
the Kesmet zone.
Kesmet Zone. And so after this event, I'm not sure if it affects the whole world or not.
I think it affects the whole world.
Yeah, like
the story takes place 30 years later after said event.
yeah,
And essentially, there are people born with no luck whatsoever, which is our lead characters, and they have to wear these suits that oxygenize good luck.
What?
What?
Yeah. I had to
really
read it twice. So like,
it's really okay. Like the premise is really
it's really out there.
Out
It's
there.
reaching like
it
like
sounds like a
Mr.
stretch.
Fantastic.
It sounds like a stretch.
It is a stretch. It's a little bit of a stretch. I had to read it twice. Like
I will say I do like the art.
Yeah,
the art-
Just from
art's
looking
like
at
the
it.
one thing that this version, I mean, this comic itself and everything, the art style is beautiful. Like it's very characterized. It feels cartoony but alive and constantly moving and stuff. It's really good. But the dialogue and the story is going on. It's kind of rough, and I don't know where it's going.
me either, because you kind of just the way the book ended.
Yeah, I don't know
was
what
like-
that means.
So is that? I was like, is that the one character? Is that the one? I'm like, yeah. So, Good Luck number 1 is to me a mixed bag. The premise is kind of convoluted, but I like Kojima games, so I'm used to convoluted. But this feels like a bit of a stretch, though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people might like it. I mean, it's pretty for the very least. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to see what happens like next time.
I like the cover you bought of it.
Yeah, I mean, it was the only one they had left. I'm like, well, I'm surprised no one's taken that, so I'm grabbing it.
Yeah,
Look how it shines on his face like it's a treasure.
Because I have to say I do kind of like the some of the character interactions and stuff. So
Yeah.
So like I don't know. I will see. I'll give this. I'll see where this goes and stuff. But I can understand if nobody wants to see it.
Yeah,
read on and
because
everything.
the way the exposition it tries to explain the story like it's real people talking. It's still a stretch to me. Like it wasn't a smooth landing for a number 1. It was definitely a lot rockier than what stuff I've been reading lately. So
Exactly.
it's not to say it's bad. It's just that there's a lot to
digest.
yeah, it's a lot to digest.
And then to like, just you have to make sure to not alleviate, like to suspend your disbelief, basically, because
right. But that's hard.
And don't
to do, like
it is because
with the-
like
with
how
the-
do you auctionize luck?
exactly
like where do you get that? And then like they're being trained for this mission to go stop this Kazmet zone for like 7 years or something like that. And it was like
and then somehow either way it's
weird.
it's a weird premise, and the more they elaborate the more of a stretch it seems like. So maybe
It's like
it would,
they're not helping.
but
yeah, exactly. it's like they're I don't know.
I do appreciate you picking this up because we do need to have some more variety and stuff. But you know, not the best from Boom Comics, but
It's not the hottest thing I picked up from Boom, certainly, but
Hey, man,
it's
hey,
okay.
When are we going to read Power Rangers?
oh, I'm starting. I got the roadmap. Did I show?
No,
I think
you did.
I got the roadmap. Someone
Yeah.
actually posted how to read
yeah.
Rangers from beginning to now, and I'm going down that road.
To answer your question, Clarence, for me personally,
Never. What?
hold on,
Damn, Heido, really?
hold on.
Really?
What?
Really?
Why not?
Why?
Why
It's
would
good.
I?
It's good.
It's he.
Okay, what we've read in the past,
Remember
like that?
Remember Ranger
Fallen-
Killer? Did you read Ranger Killer? The
Huh?
Ranger Hunter?
Yeah,
Huh?
the Kimberly
Okay, I guess not.
lid.
Huh?
Okay, so Power Rangers.
Huh?
From that moment, it's pretty clear Power Rangers had a deep and interesting lore going on.
Yeah.
And I did want to get in myself, but I'm going to say, I'm not as definitive as Heido, but I will say this. I'll take on Power Rangers when X-Men gets canceled.
Motherfucker.
How
I can't
dare you?
I can't take two.
Look. I mean, Jamal, if you just want to say no, just say that shit.
They
all
put
right?
out, listen, I go in there. There's like at least 2 Power Rangers comics coming out every other
Look,
month.
look.
I can't keep up. Not with that and X-Men. That's a lot of money, pimp.
True.
I already
It's
spent a
true.
lot of money.
Look,
It's true.
Can we
Right.
start? Okay, I'm gonna put this out here right now. Like,
Show me an arc in Power Rangers is better than X of Swords.
I mean, I'm okay. I won't.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
bro.
That's unfair.
I
Come
won't
on.
say
Relax.
that they're
Relax.
good.
That's so
No, you know what? No, don't stop him because this is what
No,
you do.
because that's what you want. That's what
You
you
do
said.
this, Jamal.
I do it with what? What do I do with what?
Fucking ice cream. This man goes. I like. Hey man, hey, real fast. Let's pop up and go get ice cream from so and so. This motherfucker. It ain't Cold Stone.
No, time out. This man's getting the context all wrong. He's like, hey man, you guys want to go to Dairy Queen to get whatever? I'm like, nah, bro. I'm not trying to get frozen yogurt. I'll go to the store and buy some ice cream if I want some ice cream.
Can you just?
That's all I'm saying.
If you're listening,
1, frozen yogurt is delicious. 2, Dairy Queen is not frozen yogurt.
It is.
It's not ice cream.
It is ice cream.
No, the fuck it's not.
It's custard.
Can you just, if you're listening,
Look.
Can you just feel how up his nose is pointed towards the sky when he says shit like that?
That's right. That's right. I will spend my $5 on Ben and Jerry's before I spend my $5 on Dairy Queen.
Fuck you. I always got $10 to spend on ice cream. Okay. All right.
10.
So
10.
Yeah, 10.
And go to Cold Stone.
So, Infinite Frontier, number 1 from DC. This is another number 1 Infinite Frontier
You're
from
wrong as
DC. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna ignore him.
I actually liked it.
I liked it too. Listen,
It was okay.
I will say this: the Infinite Frontiers number 1s from DC feels like they're moving in a cogent direction, and I do like the number 1s. I like
And everything drops at 3.
Yes.
I gotta say
oh,
this.
really?
I gotta say this.
It seems like it.
DC feels, I don't know, like with this particular book, how towards the end you had a certain pirate show up.
Yeah.
I don't know who that. Yeah,
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I was
thought
expecting
it was
someone else.
It
Yeah.
felt so corny. We were like, we're headed for another crisis, buddy.
Yeah.
It felt corny as fuck.
I was like, they all call it Crisis.
This
Okay.
entire thing was corny.
Yeah.
Multiverses and too much on the nose of like, look, we have a lot of fucking stories to tell you, and you're gonna sit through all of them.
Gather
Yeah.
around the cosmic campfire.
Now, granted, one can appreciate how they've evolved to the point where it's like this is now everybody's business, which is a point of the book.
I do like that. Yeah.
There's a lot of this book is trying to show us that there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of things involved and a lot of stories to be unfolded. And they're addressing it in a way that doesn't feel like super serious like they've done in the past. It feels a little lighter than some of their pushes forward, a little bit more hopeful, I almost say. I don't know what the implications are for literally hiding the dark side. You know, like even though he's on the cover,
he shows up.
like
he was
like
in
he-
the fucking other issue.
I don't know where. I'll just say this: they've gone out of their way to show me there's a lot of balls up in the air.
Why play Cloak and Dagger with Darkseid? Why?
Yeah, especially when we
Because
already
it's Dark
know.
Side Omega.
But we know he's there.
But yeah, we saw him.
We know he's there.
I like the fact, like beyond that, like it is a little weird, especially because like that's what I was expecting. Like when he went into that universe, I was expecting, okay, he's gonna meet up
Oh,
with.
so he's about to get ganked.
He's gonna be ganged by Darkseid. Like, oh yeah, these guys are dead. You know why? Because I'm here. But no, we got
We got,
pirate psycho. I don't know. They reached into the fucking weird the catalog of no one knows who fucking what is.
Surprisingly, am I the only one that ever heard of Psycho Pirate?
What the?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Is he a cosmic character?
I don't know what the
I
fuck.
think he's a Flash villain.
Yeah, he's a Flash
he really
villain.
is a
That's
Flash
all I know of him is just he's a Flash villain.
Okay. But like beyond that, like moving on to like, I really liked how the fact that everyone knows that there are multiverses. I kind of appreciate that.
Because you saw a big, beautiful golden woman fighting a bat thing in the sky.
I will say this: removed.
Oh really? I didn't see that.
Removed. There was one panel where they did show the fight between Perpetua and
Oh my god, that
No,
happened.
Wonder Woman. That was.
Oh, that was Wonder Woman. Okay, well they showed that fight between Golden Wonder Woman and Dark
The Batman Who Laughs.
Batman Who Laughs, whatever. I'll say this: removed
Bruce Prime.
Bruce, right?
exactly, because he got the job done apparently. So removed from Dark Knight Metal. That does seem like a okay, cool kind of thing.
Look, I know how corny Dark Knight Metal was. I kind of wish I kept reading, and I may go back to read it because I don't.
For it.
I like how corny it is.
Go for it. It's
Yeah,
very
I-
corny. It's corny as fuck.
But yeah,
This is
It's
a
like watching He-Man, the He-Man movie from like the 80s.
yeah.
That's what it's like.
Or Fist of the North Star.
Not that corny.
Okay.
so again another solid number 1 from DC's Infinite Frontier plan, and cool. I don't know why this particular team is on the cover. They weren't even the main characters. They showed up like one time.
I mean, they showed up when they needed to.
I guess.
I guess.
So what is what's his name? The darkness guy with the black bubbles. What does he sound like in your head?
Kevin Grevix.
What?
The guy who did the voice of Black Beetle and
That black dude from Underworld.
from the werewolf from Underworld. The guy who made it.
Okay.
He sounds like this in mine.
Yeah, he sounds. I mean, I think pirate, but I think Sneevely, like
To me,
like Weevil Underwood.
yeah.
to me, anybody who has inverse word bubbles, they sound like, you know how when they used to do the incognito interviews with people who are just in the shadows.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me. Our daughter said we should be here.
Or that extra reverb that sounds like with the pre-delay is like.
I like. I think one of my favorite moments in this is that it was when I guess Darkseid was doing something to the verse while Flash was there, and like kind of the
you saw the
comic
different art
panels show
styles,
that. Yeah, I
even the way his dialogue transformed and shit. That was.
It was very simple, but I liked how meta it was. Like it was like, oh, like it was breaking off the panels, and he was like devolving from like the style to a different style to like the original style of comics and everything.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
I appreciate certain aspects of the book.
I like Black Lantern, Roy.
I was so
That was
confused.
out of left field.
That was.
I mean, it's cool, but I was confused as fuck.
I mean, that's the point, and they're not gonna explain it.
No, absolutely not.
I am here.
Like, it's here. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I was like, why Black Lantern? Because he's dead, possibly
in another
maybe?
universe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And that fucking multiverse
never know.
denier. The multiverse denier.
And like,
Man.
I'm like, how if they're not? They said they set up this team so they can try to keep the multiverses from like colliding and destroying themselves like before. Then like, how did the fucking Black Lanterns from different universes? Because obviously they're from different universes. How did they get through so easily?
I thought the Black Lanterns wanted to spread death. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I don't know. But either way, yeah. Like,
Are they
again.
destroying all the Proys?
I also like how Talia al Ghul has been charged in keeping the fucking central timeline.
That's crazy, right? Her and Lex Luthor? What the fuck's
And
that?
fucking in Vandal Savage, like
I was like, reading those names like, excuse me?
Yeah, a rapist. That's what Talia al Ghul is. She's a rapist.
That's true.
she is.
She is a rapist.
Solid.
Solid.
No,
Cancel Talia al Ghul.
Yeah.
cancel it right now. So yeah, moving on to another DC book, something we've all been, waiting for. Not this book in particular. Maybe you were, maybe you weren't, but at least the physical version of it, and that is Static Season 1, Number 1.
Yeah, boy.
Milestone.
I
And
don't know what
Image.
you're talking about. All I see is Rick and Morty.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'll turn it around for you. But yeah, Static Shock Season 1, Number 1. This was a solid number 1.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was cool. I still don't know if I like the origin of their powers thing.
No,
I
you don't.
It fucking irks me.
You don't like their origin,
It irks me.
but it works.
So you're telling me that 50 to 60 superhumans just got created and not a single fucking entity from the DC universe is swooping in and being like, what the fuck is going on over
It's
here?
self-contained, man.
We're just letting kids go around and burn people's houses?
And not
Yeah.
only that, that's
Yeah.
the ones that survived. They're like 50
They
other plus
melted.
kids that melted.
You're telling me Amanda Waller is just chilling back and being like, huh?
I keep forget. Okay, like all right.
Why would
Let
they
me-
care when they're dealing with Perpetua?
Let me.
Amanda Waller don't give a fuck about Perpetua. This kid's a burning shit.
Let me just establish this right now, which I was kind of confused. I kind of thought that this was his own thing, like in its own universe, outside of the DC like thing.
No, baby.
Yeah, now, yeah,
DC.
like it's. I guess, yeah. Okay, so yeah, Heido's right. Where the fuck is everyone else? Yeah, I got
Very,
that.
very,
I'm getting
uh,
that Twitch.
Very, man, you're supposed to make them pay for that. Just belch
You're
into
right.
the fucking
I'm
mic.
sorry. Look. That was a preview
That's
to
free
what's
money.
coming. Yeah, I know. But no, I did not know this was a part of the whole another thing to everything else of DC. If that's the case, then why the fuck? What? Yeah, kids died. Like
Yeah,
legit,
a
like
lot
a
of
lot of kids died and
Melted.
melted on this fucking spot, and no one doing anything about it. It's been a few days,
To me,
They
like,
should have been out there protesting.
obviously, and being black.
just burning down cities and no, but I just think that I can. Okay, so we all know how this show goes. Like, obviously they're keeping the other heroes out of it. This Statics thing.
Yeah,
But I try so hard to try
and get so far, but in the end,
Doesn't even matter.
doesn't matter.
I try so hard to suspend my disbelief, but
But-
I kind of cut short at, hey, So there are presumably BLM protesters. Let's use this experimental gas that might give them powers.
Exactly.
Like-
Let's do it this time. Let's not use something that's worked for fucking years.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
Good old police violence.
right. I guess it only half worked because half the kids melted.
I was wanting to know, what did they experiment for the gas to do differently? To be stronger? To be more like, what was?
Listen, the more you think about it, the more it's.
I guess you got to read to find out why they
Look.
created the Bang Babies.
Okay.
Oh my God.
The Static Shock comment.
Bang baby.
I was so happy they kept calling them Bang
I know,
Babies.
right? I
Bang
mean,
babies.
they worked it in
Same.
somehow.
It's a Bang Baby.
It's the
okay,
bang babies.
Like plot
Time to
points.
bang, baby.
Shut up. Plot points aside that are a little hard to gravitate towards. The story overall, as it pertains to Virgil.
Solid.
Like if I separate this brain, like how they got their powers, even though they kept mentioning it.
Yeah,
but
they
if
literally kept bringing it up.
They shoved it down your fucking throat every chance.
They
they
were out
got.
protesting the cause.
I was like, ay, move on.
I really appreciate focusing on Virgil and his family problems and stuff, and I like that. And I like the fact that what's his face literally came to his.
I really don't. I don't like Francis. I don't like him.
And I love to not like him.
I fuck with him.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
We're burning your mama's house down. Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you.
He said, "Oh, y'all was eating dinner."
Now me and you.
I'm not.
Hey, Virgil, come on out here so we can talk.
I know.
I like the idea
Bitch,
of.
walk on out here.
I like the idea of making his powers like a thing he has to like
Constantly
let go of, like
Yeah.
just get it out, or else. I kind of like the premise of
Like,
that.
come.
Exactly. It adds, every.
I think
Sexual
that's how his
tension.
power usually was. Like he had to absorb more electricity to get more of an output.
But it feels like the opposite.
It feels like
he can't. He needs to output more.
Yeah, it
so
feels
he-
like it's already just building up in him.
Yeah,
he has
it's-
to just let go of it.
It's like
Like
a super soaker.
like
you fill it up with so
static-
much water, then
Like
once you,
static electricity.
yeah. I think it's always been that way.
I would never have. I never guessed
So
it.
you think he's gonna have to wear like rubber gloves and rubber like shoes in order to like not
Yes.
continue?
Well, he's just afraid because he can't control it.
That's true.
I will say the one thing that I was kind of put off by, the art kind of put me off until the fightings, until like the action scenes. I think this type of art works fucking beautifully in the action scenes. Those little mellow, just like
The colors and stuff in the
it's
background,
kind of weird until it gets into fucking like an action fight scene, and like,
Yeah.
it really takes over, really shows off what it can do. But I wasn't a fan of the art. at
Yeah,
the
I
beginning
mean,
of it.
I will say this. Shout out to Nicholas Avery Draper, who's doing part of the art, and it is to his benefit whenever they get to action scenes because that flowy art can kind of break loose and
I think it's also like the sharpness of it, or if it's, I don't know what it is.
It
It looks very flash.
It might be
art.
too bright.
Yeah.
It's really bright.
Yeah, like
I don't even know about bright. It's just the contrast. I don't know what it is of it. It's just kind of jarring to me.
To me, it's something to do with like the characters themselves in the background of wherever they are. Like the school themselves, the characters, like how they match up with the background doesn't work for me. And then like especially when you do these zoom ins and stuff with their faces, I don't know, something's off.
I associate when people like flat out things like this. I associate that with people like seeing like memories or something, like where the only thing that is in focus is the stuff that's closer to the lead characters, but everything in the back is starting to fade out. Like what it is if you think about it, but it's just an idea of it. I see what you guys are getting at. Like the art is somewhat jarring. Like we said, it obviously lends itself a lot more to the action sequences, which so I hope, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of those.
But like I don't know, like what that action scene with Francis and then the last panel, I love. Like especially I love that, like him looking at his house and stuff.
Yeah,
It's if it continue, maybe it's going to. I'm guessing it's going to. They're going to find that balance. They're going to continue to improve as long as they stay out of that fucking school. I feel like as long as they stay out of that school, it looks
gonna
way
happen.
better.
Not gonna happen.
You never know. Like I feel like they're going in a different direction because with this fight changes a lot of things because Virgil is kind of more out in the open than he was in at least in the TV show. I never read the actual comics and stuff, but
It was kind of
more-
the TV show and the comics were kind of the same thing. The main difference right now is that his parents and his family are more in the loop about his powers.
it seems like they're going to be
Yeah.
and then his powers are affecting his life way more than a lot of other superheroes, which I appreciate. Like it's hitting him right home. He literally came to his fucking house.
he's like, hey, This is my shit.
It's my shit. Hey, you're gonna come out. We're gonna figure this out right now. Like, okay. So, but yeah, no, solid. I can't wait for more. So let's do this shit.
Okay, cool. And we are moving on to, I think I'm the only one here who read this. Which
No, I read it.
Oh, okay, cool. Heroes Return #1, the conclusion to the Heroes Reborn series. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I loved it.
Star Brand baby, give me more.
I thought it was. Oh, apparently she's here to stay.
Star Brand baby, give me more.
I like this. You know, now the writing structure for Heroes Reborn has been very like not the same as
Sporadic.
they normally do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because but I kind of can appreciate how it's like you already know the good guys are gonna come back, right, and do the thing, right? But it wasn't like the main focus. It was more so building the world that exists.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate that because it made you appreciate that if the good guys succeed, they're gonna lose something like life changing. So I did appreciate that. It's a pretty by the books. You know, their good guys come in, they do their little tussle. You know, it's a back and forth, and they win. But what elevated this story for me is the highlighting the Superman aspect, like what his weakness was. I thought that was very good if you think about it, and I really liked the setup at the end. I thought that
With the multiple. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
I don't know where they're gonna go with it. But
I was gonna say, like, are we gonna? I haven't finished it. I need to. I read 7, but I didn't read this. Are we done with this, or is this gonna keep going?
For right now, this is over, but there are pieces in the background. Okay, I don't know if I want to tell you, but it is spoiler stuff.
Okay, yeah. I guess.
I'll just say this: some stuff. A lot of stuff has carried over. Some characters are still actually no. This book's been out for a week now, right? Okay, so essentially what happens is this book is over, and all the characters as they are from this universe is over in 616.
No.
So we have an evil Batman roaming the streets. Hyperion is out in space somewhere.
What?
And the rest of the team is arrested and. You know,
Oh, like Princess
Power Princess, Dr. Spectrum, Blur. He's
arrested, but there was a panel where they showed her break chains,
Of course.
so she could be out there somewhere. Just
yeah. All we can say the heroes, the Supreme Squadron has been sequestered. I won't give away the actual ending, like what that sets up, but I thought it was a really, really cool. Like I said, what elevated this issue for me beyond the team got back together and did the thing is the elements that they chose to save for last, like that ending and like Hyperion's like weakness, and I just thought it wrapped up really good, and I like that they're not immediately ditching these characters.
I was gonna
say,
I guess this whole thing was maybe that was the point, just to show you these characters, introduce them, but show that because we spend so much time with them, why get rid of them?
Right, especially
like, at least
up just to throw them away.
Just to throw them, exactly. That's
However,
a little bit of a waste. Yeah.
Oh, word?
yeah,
sir. Yes,
Oh, word?
Sir. Yes, sir. What did you feel about this?
Man, so
Read that fast.
I was kind of
Don't tell me you read all.
I was kind of on and
I
off
didn't read it.
on
I
all
skimmed-
the
I
other
skimmed
ones.
it.
I was on and off on all the other ones. I liked this one. I thought it still follows the same dialogue that I find kind of cheesy, especially the dialogue between Nighthawk and Blade.
Oh my god! I'm like, Blade, shut up and just hit him. Fuck, dude.
It's kind of cheesy, but I love the Mephisto twist. Not even twist. I love the Mephisto turn. I love Mephisto as a fucking as a Doberman. For some reason,
Yeah.
I gave him
The
a really
swollest Doberman.
I gave him a really slick, just Snoop Dogg voice. I mean, they still didn't explain why Coulson did what he did.
There's
no explanation to why this universe even happened, other than we just want the Squadron Supreme because we have plans for them in the future.
I was gonna
That's it.
ask, like, it was definitely so it wasn't. He wasn't being a controller or anything.
Coulson sold his soul to the devil to create a different world because he wanted to. Literally, there's no other explanation. There's no bigger,
except for the fact that it's an experiment. That's literally all they gave us.
Yeah,
which is okay when you finish the book and see the last page. I'm like, oh, okay, but I will say, if we're going into criticisms, my criticism, I'm not mad at the choice to pick Blade to be the pivot point. but I still don't know why.
I don't understand what it was.
I don't
because
either.
you want Batman to fight a vampire.
Black on
That's the
black
only-
crime.
I don't know.
That was the other thing I thought about.
Black on black crime.
Yeah,
I do
Okay.
like the subtle jab at Batman that Blade gave, basically saying, "Oh, you're just some rich kid that had one hard day." Well, I had all hard days.
My whole
that was
life is a
cool.
hard
Yeah,
day.
that was cool.
I was like,
I
okay,
did like Black Panther slicing off the Blur's
Oh, yeah.
tendons. It's like you might be able to walk one day, but right now, bitch, you can't run.
He's like, "Oh, just my legs, huh?"
Tornado.
Black Panther said, "Hey, both of y'all ain't gonna be enough." I swear, dude. But I will say one thing. I felt a connection to this character. I liked him a lot throughout the entire series. And I will say, like, at the end of the day, Nighthawk was like, "I ain't no bitch." He was like, "Just know before you shut this shit down, I was left standing. I'm left standing." I was like, okay, you know. He shut Blade down, you know. I do like the iterations of this character. I don't like, however, how Hyperion kind of just, like, got away. Like, they tried to add some humility to him, like, "Oh, I thought my friend was here, I'm gone." And surprisingly, Dr. Spectrum, morals, he stops short of, "I won't fight kids."
Wait, what?
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
kid,
surprise.
and then that kid might have fucked him up though.
How many?
Mollywopped him.
How many? Okay.
He goes,
You are
he goes,
right. I
he's
do.
like,
I do want more baby Star Brand.
Star Brand baby.
He's-
Star Brand baby. Star Brand baby.
I won't fight you.
it was an enjoyable wrap up. Like, in
That baby said, "I'ma fuck you up."
You son of a bitch!
Where did you find this devil child?
and more importantly,
Where'd you find this rabbit child?
Yanking her hair.
Yanking her fucking hair.
I can imagine her like fighting him like fucking Chucky is, like, oh,
the legs kicking around,
yeah,
fighting Captain Marvel.
shut up, it's a
You stupid! I will say this though.
Yeah.
I like, unlike certain Jason Aaron Avengers led titles,
So you don't want it?
some very recently. I just feel like I'm glad that at the end of it they didn't waste my time.
Yeah.
You know, like there's like an implication, and a pretty damn good implication, a setup that comes after this. And if that's what the Avengers are going to be on, like, okay, I'm right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the things I brought up. I think it was last episode that they're doing a lot with Mephisto, and that ending, the way that it ended, I was like, okay, this is kind of cool because like it's without major spoilers, it just shows that like, yo, there's different versions of all this, and you may see one in the MCU. That's what I got.
Yeah,
out of
me
the whole
too.
Yeah.
thing.
I think it was like
They
open-
don't have the balls to do this in the MCU.
Oh,
What,
Let's see.
Mephisto?
No.
I
No,
mean,
I don't think this. I'm talking about
the setup.
ending, the setup.
Like
of,
you may see
yeah.
one of those there. You know what I mean? Like a variation of it. You know what I mean? Like if they even hint at it.
do you think
lightly.
like they've kind of like one of them?
It can happen in Loki. I'm just saying, you know, like, you know what I mean? I'm just saying they've opened the door to where somebody can pick it up and kind of run with it if they wanted to. That's all. And I think that's cool. I thought I appreciated that.
Hail the Council of Red.
Goddamn right. Moving on. From another banger from Marvel, fucking Planet-Size X-Men.
Mean that
number
flex?
1.
The-
God damn,
The
dude.
biggest of flexes?
Man, the biggest of flexes. I mean,
That's a thick ass book.
That's a big
bet
ass
no-
boy.
I bet Namor is like,
He's like,
oh,
yeah,
They were
yeah. Sunned him real quick. You know,
I'm
like,
like,
they're gonna come down there.
Charles.
What now?
So, what percent do you have?
I mean, right now, they got the moon.
Bro, they said it's the capital of the universe.
Dude.
They did not even fuck. They didn't stutter. They made sure like we are the representation of this universe, of this solar system.
And if anybody wanted to come get here, they got to go through this. first.
Humans have taken their sweet fucking time. All right, we've decided to speed up the process.
Man, and let me tell you, the only missed opportunity that this book made, and I mean the only one as far as I'm concerned, you know how Wonder Woman Dead Earth was presented in these double thick issues? it should have been like that. This book would have benefited from being double sized. Like I really would like. It's a very gorgeous book, and I took it all in. I thought it was great. It kind of feels like if anyone read the conclusion of House and Power of X.
Yeah, that was the same.
It feels like that in a shorter amount of time. They did it twice.
Mag fucking neato.
Dude, the Dynasty is making moves. All right.
So let's kind of backtrack a little bit and explain what really happened. The fireworks actually happened at the gala, and it is a gigantic step for X-Men and Marvel Universe.
Mutant kind.
I mean,
Like-
it's the Marvel Universe is
Yeah.
the shit that they're setting up with these X-Men things and the new grounds that they're
Whoever.
breaking and barriers that they're doing.
Whoever picks this up later, they got their hands full.
Yeah, so they have terraformed Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
and
there was
created it into a mutant planet.
in the
I will say, as a human, I felt kind of salty about that. I'm not gonna say reading this somehow in me, I was like, wait a fucking minute. How the fuck are you just gonna come out here and say you're the goddamn capital of this goddamn universe? Hold up, you mutant scum.
The same way the Europeans came to America.
Yep.
Listen,
The only difference is nobody was in Mars.
I was surprised that there was no one on Mars. I was expecting some sort of like maybe underground, something. I mean, maybe it'll come later on, but I'm happy. Yeah, there was no like there was no war or anything against Mars or something like to get the land.
if anything, this book just fucking, like you said, he just flexed. Jean Grey coming through with the Omega shit and like,
Oh my
yo, we're
fucking
teleporting
Magneto,
everybody and their
guys.
mother.
Fucking Magneto taking all the iron and then shifting it as it's burning.
She said, we're going to need a lot of iron.
Iron won't be a problem.
He's like,
No, it won't.
he said,
Yeah,
"Don't
but we're
worry."
gonna keep it hot.
I got it.
Like I said.
He said, don't worry about it.
Fish
But we'll
lady with the fucking made oceans out of her
the
blood.
plot device power. Okay, my power is I am the ocean.
I am the ocean.
How about my power is I am all the biomolecular structures
Yeah.
that make a planet a planet.
Yeah.
like literally.
But-
and then Magneto, like he's like, it took what do you say? Something about making something in 7 days. He's like, we did it in a day. We did it in 3 days.
It literally was like a couple hours. It's like, all right, we need to get this done before the gala. So let's start. Like we got like 3-4 hours.
No, they did it during the gala.
Yeah, that was
the
the
fireworks.
presentation. When everyone left the gala, they said, "Holy shit! Call XYZ, get a secure channel. We got to talk about this right now." That's what everyone was saying. They saw
Shit.
they
did it.
live
Yeah,
streamed
they live
them.
streamed it.
They live
In
streamed them
fucking-
colonizing Mars.
Oh my
In
god.
5K, bro.
So I do want
Fucking
to
18 inches on the table.
I do want to do. I want to.
20.
I want to.
Classic.
I want to step away for a little bit because you guys didn't read Sword, like I said. So this is the fallout of Sword. So in Sword, they bring in all the Kree empire. They bring in the Shi'ar. You got Star-Lord and his empire. So they bring in all these empires, and they're like, "Look at what we have just done." And the fucking Beta Ray Bill fucking empire, the race of Beta Ray Bill, they're like,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah,
So she's like, we're supposed to be impressed that you terraformed a planet in your solar system. I'm sorry. Am I missing something? And I was like,
shit.
oh shit. I was like, yo, that's kind of fucked. Like,
That's fucked up, but
I mean,
It's true.
this is the point. They're like, he's just like, what are we doing here? I'm
Yeah,
supposed to be
like,
impressed.
think about it.
This
They're
is
like,
supposed to be a flex?
You guys hosted the Phoenix Force. Why do we care if you terraformed a planet? The Phoenix
Wow.
Force can do whatever the fuck it wants.
They're like,
we've
they're
been
like,
doing that for literally like how many millennia?
all these people were like, we're supposed to give a shit that you did some. Okay.
Mutant magic or
All
whatever.
right.
We did that with
you
regular.
kick flipped. Bitch, we trade flipped.
Be quiet, Hoteps.
It was kind of, that's what I'm saying. Like, Sword 6 may have been arguably better than this, but it wouldn't have happened without this.
Yeah.
This was the
X-Men
flex and this was the penultimate, what the gala was about. It was about, look, we're taking over. We are the dominant species now. And like I said, as a human, as they were doing it, I'm like, hold up. Somebody call the UN. What the fuck's going on?
Right.
They think who claimed this?
But
I felt bad for the Mars rover. They got just fucking.
Yeah,
So what's gonna happen with Nimrod then? Because that nigga here.
Oh, he's gonna be extra mad now.
Is he gonna go to Mars? It's like,
wait a
can he stand up to Apocalypse Kid?
Iska? Iska? No. I hope so. You know what? Fight her, please.
Like, no.
Please.
I mean, if she can't win right off the bat, she'll be like,
can't
"Hey,
lose.
You want to join forces?" That's it. That's all she got to do.
She can't be beaten.
She can't be beaten.
No, but yeah. No, go on.
I just wanted to say, like, it's, like I understand that testament of like feeling like a little insecure, like, but I'm like, this needed to happen, and it's a long time coming. But yeah, because we've had so many of these advanced species come to Earth and everything in the Marvel universe and everything, who've done this 10 times over, 100 times over, terraforming planets and everything, expanding, and we're still just having a little we just had a little rover on Mars still now, and the mutants just decide to let's just fucking do it. So you know what? Yeah, and after that, they've earned it. They deserve it. Like, and then not only to take over a planet, but decide to actually be the representative of the solar system, because it's like, all right, now we're gonna have a leeway for other people who's traveling around to come and visit and stuff.
And they said, "Hey, if you want to come here, you land here.
Yeah,
right.
If you go anywhere else, they will come for you."
Yes, and they have the means to. They decided to make protection. They've thought of almost everything. So right. I'm.
You are subject to the laws of Araco, and those are combat laws.
Yeah, if you walk out this goddamn platform, you're gonna get jumped.
You're gonna get jumped.
I mean, if you come out here, he's like, if you land anywhere but this port, it's free.
You better fight. Hey, can you fight though?
I just want my homie from the White Tower to be like, "Bitch, you land on my port."
I've been waiting for. Where was Big Woman at? What's her name?
Oh, she out there getting plowed by.
But we didn't see anybody.
Cypher.
All we saw was Iska.
Iska, yeah.
She out there getting the code. Yeah,
no, she's not in Morocco. She's with her husband.
I know, but there was a perfect opportunity to see her.
No, I know, right? Oh well,
I'm sure they will get to her.
You show her. They showed her in the gala, but it was like their background.
I did not. Oh yeah, shit.
Looking fine as fuck.
She didn't even have a special outfit.
I know.
I was
still
mad, but she's still fine as fuck.
Still fine as fuck. But yeah, that was really
Cypher
solid.
out there speaking Arabic in her pussy.
She taught him while he was down there.
He don't need to learn languages. But he taught her new language.
Ooh.
God! But once again, as we keep reminding you, if you're not reading X-Men, the fuck are you doing?
It's a giant ass journey.
If you take, and it's worth it.
You will not be disappointed.
It's becoming the One Piece of the Marvel, like what's happening in Marvel right now. And everyone keeps telling you to read it. You need to, just like everyone keeps saying to read or watch One Piece because it's good. I know it's a giant journey. There's a lot to read. There's a lot of, but as like even Hickman, he said like you can make sure you read House and Power, but like all the other little ones, you can start wherever or read whatever. But as long as you keep up the events, you don't feel alienated every time you come to these events without reading every fucking thing.
Right.
You still feel part of the journey. All the other stuff is kind of extra, and you just take your time and do whatever you wish with it.
Aside from story shit, I feel like because we always talk about it. I know there's people that don't read X-Men. They're like, well, you dropping little things. The art on here, the transitions.
Pepe Larraz.
Pepe Larraz.
Pepe Larraz.
Pepe Larraz. Pepe.
Holy shit.
The whole terraforming and the way that they want to
that panel, that big ass panel, with everything mixing together.
Holy shit! Right? The Omega gene flexing the teleportation, and oh my god, the colors, the vibrancy.
I was into that page where they were doing something to Homeboy's head, and they had this like sign in the middle of his brain. I was like, whoa.
King.
What Homeboy gave birth?
Yes.
When they were impregnating his ideas, and then Jamie gave birth literally to a space station.
I love
out
that
of his
part
stomach.
so fucking much. Like, did you take it literally?
Yeah, he's literally taking.
I'm sorry. He said, "Oh, it's so big."
Oh, shall we do her? It's growing.
He goes, now.
Eric Ketch,
You
I
don't
have
really
it.
know how to show a fella good time. Somebody owes me supper.
I love him. He's great.
He's got this Cockney British accent to me. Like, all right, which one of you's gonna buy me some supper afterwards? Bring me my cape. Bring me the horse blanket.
Dude, I laughed so hard. He said, "This cape stays with me."
Like, so you have a yes, the cape stay with me. Okay, bring me my cape.
All right.
Can I be showed up?
Having said that, we're going to move on to the last book on the list, but certainly not the least, from Image Comics.
Yeah, so you got to tell me on that. I did not get a chance to read it, but it looked fantastic.
I will leave this here for you. This is a fast-ass read.
It's good.
Yeah.
Vinyl number 1 from Image Comics. Essentially,
I'll actually do that way you guys...
what's taking place here is that there is a detective with a lot going on, to say the least, working a case with this supposed really like
With a
demented
serial
killer.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently the serial killer thinks that they're actually friends, and some stuff happens to said detective, and now it's kind of on the serial killer to be the rescuee.
To go and save his best friend.
And there's nothing else to say but that. That premise alone is solid. And the pages that follow, equally solid. This is a good, bloody, well-drawn book.
Mm-hmm.
I like how fast it moved. I literally got through that. It was the fastest read I had all week.
I want him. I wish Mr. Rogers were still alive because he would be perfect for this.
Oh my
role.
goodness.
Yeah.
Wait.
I like how his name is Walter because he does remind me of the what's the actor name that played Walter in Fringe?
Oh, I know who you're
That's
talking
exactly
about.
who he reminds me of.
That too. Yeah, he would be good too.
The one guy who should voice Apocalypse while he's still alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't really, it's hard to say much because you don't want to spoil it because of twists and turns, and it's really fun because it kicks into gear really fast. It's
fuck.
like, and
It just happens.
It's going this way. Just kidding.
Like it's like the cut of their jib. I was like, he knows.
Yeah. He just gets on the, hey, what's up? I'm gonna go get him.
Wait, what? Wait, who are you? Wait, no, wait.
How does he know my name?
And of course, I'm always a fan when you can pull it off. How it started, apparently that's a later moment in the book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I do wonder though, how do you take? I don't know how long this is, but how do you make 4 more issues? Because he's there.
It's only 4.
I mean, I'm presuming that there's 6.
I don't think this is going to be a long. Yeah, but I get you.
You know what I mean? Like he's already there by the end of issue 1. So I'm like, how much longer is there? And he's pretty efficient. He's pretty efficient at what he does.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Like I don't. Yeah, like is he telling?
Dude.
Like very swift into the dark. Just
He was fucking taking him out, man.
like I had to look at those panels because I thought they shot the guy first. I'm like, oh no,
I thought he was with them.
Yeah,
I thought he was
I
with
wasn't
them.
sure. Yeah,
Could have been. Shit. He was in there.
slice.
He's like, I tried to warn you. I
He's like, I
want-
did.
I tried to be nice. I was like, I'm gonna be nice. I just want to be polite. Can you not? And she was like, who the fuck?
And those were some weird ass questions. So like, all you guys are here? Like all of you?
Yeah. He's like, I just have one question. Is everybody in this house? Okay.
I don't know why they didn't think that was a little odd. Like, yes, why?
Well,
Goes
game.
like-
Sometimes the game don't recognize the game.
they don't. They cocky as fuck.
He's like, so everybody sleeps here? Bet.
I know. Not even that. Everyone's here. So all you sleep here? Okay.
All right.
Isn't that like wrong? No. All right.
Easier for me. Yeah. This was
really fun.
really fun. Number 1. Image is fucking cooking, right?
I love the art style because it's very expressive.
Me too.
I always appreciate this.
I didn't know that this book was coming out, but I do follow the artist, and he's just been posting a lot of like bloody slash pics. And then he was like 2 weeks ago, he's like, "Oh hey, I'm dropping a comic." I'm like, "Oh shit, all right."
That's how you fucking do it.
Man, this is a solid number 1. I really really enjoyed it. I can't wait to see. I hope it keeps the tempo going, but if they do slow down for a bit of exposition, because some stuff does need to be explained.
It does.
We're a lot's happened really fast, but it was a really good number 1, and I thought it was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, that is the end of comic book reviews.
These are really solid books this week.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So-
I'm definitely going to read this.
Read fucking X-Men, you Filthy ningans.
Read.
No, it's mortals. It's what I don't even know what the god language for mortals. Yeah, humans, mortals. Yeah,
You fucking nerd.
Dragon Ball.
He said he was a
straight from Dragon Ball.
Read
said-
X-Men. Drop the manga. Pick up the comic.
Shut the hey.
Hey.
Slow down.
What manga are you reading?
Yeah, nigga.
Put him on the spot.
Wait. I'm reading. So
Anyway.
Thank you for joining us in another.
plus size elf. Sorry, go ahead.
What?
A word.
What's it about?
Got 6.
How's it doing?
Don't worry about it. Just continue.
How's it doing?
It's good.
Yeah.
What's it about?
Thickness.
It's about thickness.
Thickness.
It's about an elf getting
say it.
fit and then eating nothing but fries, and she can't get fit.
It's about
Oh, so she's-
an elf with big titties and big boobies eating junk food. That's about it.
Yeah, and she can't stay fit. But they
What
use
the
real. They use real facts. They use real, nutritionist facts and everything to keep her healthy.
Is
Yeah.
she
Hey,
is she
nice.
plus sized?
Yes.
Put me on.
Okay.
So with that being said, please read whatever gravitates to you. Pick up whatever. Just support
X-Men.
the industry. Yes, and X-Men.
Just read X-Men.
And with that being said, this has been another episode of the Thirsty Nerds podcast. Please like and subscribe. If you're watching us on YouTube or wherever, please leave us a comment and
Leave us a review on wherever you're listening.
Be careful because the Steam Summer Sale is going on, and they already got my fucking wallet.
Yep.
So with that being said, you guys just have a great weekend. I am Art of Sumo. And you can follow me at that name on Instagram and Twitter, and also follow us on Thirsty Nerds with handles of the same name on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube
Thirsty Nerds.
and all that stuff.
And I am Clarence. You can follow me at Stooge Prime on Twitter.
I am King. You can follow me at King K Thirsty on Twitter and or Instagram.
And I'm just one. You can follow me at @just_Uno on Instagram. Come through. I'm trying to drop a beat a week.
That's a good. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
trying
good.
to. Yeah, I got a lot of shit saved up, and I got making a lot of stuff. So
Okay.
gonna start dropping beats weekly. Beers posts weekly. Penis pictures weekly.
Whoa, guys, behind the paywall. Behind the paywall.
I mean,
this-
for now,
It'll be there weekly, but it's behind the paywall.
this shit for free.
Anyone can come get it.
It can't fit. Not on panel. It can't fit. He can't take a picture to contain it.
I got to do the panoramic.
Yeah.
How-
And then he just smushes it down. I am the king
oh,
of micro penis.
It only fits on curved monitors.
Yeah. So how come we can't get into like the X-Men juiciness, but you can fucking talk about? Never mind.
Anyway,
We'll see you guys next time.
see you
Yeah,
later,
next time.
you fucking nerds.
Shout out to Gene
Peace out.
fucking everybody in the ass.
Yes.
Peace out, nerds.